glass. If I see 180 on it, then I'm doing the dash. You keep looking at me if you want the dick, then ask. I keep the fishy bitches away, I don't eat bass. Oh man, that sun feel good on me. All I really wanna do is smoke with the homies. Yeah. Yeah, man. That sun feel good on me. Oh man, that Florida sun show feel good on me. All I really wanna do is smoke with the homies, but I gotta get dope and I smoke with the homies. Nigga, what? Ain't no player here, we keep it solid over here. Ain't nothing shaking, baby. Baby, fuck cloud, now I'm on the 10th floor. She passed out cause she ain't used to smoking all this, and though I'm a serious crime on the beat, bitch, I'm talking get more. Said he wanted 2 units by 2 p.m. That's a big 10 phone. Friday the 13th, I broke my ball. Guess me in the trees, I was smoking, no, it's too damn strong. You ever fuck Florida snow in the summer rain? Sun still shining, pussy sweeter than a candy cane. See with me, it's an endless waltz. Next gen type, make the impossible do a somersault. Like fuck Black Panther sucker, I'm Killmonger. Feed a cranky bitch my dick to satisfy her hunger. You heavy flash like heavy lightning with no thunder. Can't ride my city like that with no thunder. Only lighter know that sun feel good on me. All I really wanna do is smoke with the homies. Yeah,
he told me
that sun feel good on me. Oh man, that Florida sun show feel good on me. All I really wanna do is smoke with the homies, but I gotta get dough and I smoke with the homies. Nigga, what? Ain't no player hating, we keep it solid over here. Ain't nothing shaking, baby. Champagne and platinum lemon cherry taste so good. Let me up while I roll up like a real freak should. Mama Mia almost got me, but I rolled up nice. So the difficulty level next time and add some ice. Finna move a few plates in these terrascapes, eat a few caps. Now I'm seeing nothing really shakes. Captain save a whole nigga, you forgot your cake. That's a flavor file too on you, one got the tape. Smoking F1 while watching F1. Looks like Ferrari, this shit's gonna be the best one. Used to pulling highway maneuvers, call me Louis Hamilton. Just smoking splits, bumping Buju and Capleton. Keeping bad.
It's fucking dope. And I think the fans are gonna have a real pleasure in enjoying this podcast. So like I said again, this is episode 60 Perspectives and Facts podcast. Man, we have a very special guest.
What's going on? What's the deal? It's Florida boy Fats.
You know what I'm saying?
My little cousin, like we were saying, it's been a long time coming. It's my first episode and I got more to come sooner or later. So just stay tuned.
And we in the building, dog. And cause a lot of people don't understand like that comes from. It's like, if you're from Florida, you especially from our generation, you usually put like the Florida boy over like before your name, you know what I'm saying? Before whatever like initial or whatever niggas call you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. I'm a Florida boy, Jet.
Exactly. And it's like you gotta let people know where you're from and you put your state in front of where you're from, you know what I'm saying? So niggas always is like synonymous, like whatever you do, whatever you achieve, niggas know you from Florida first.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
If you ain't got pride from where you came from, you shouldn't have came from there.
That's a fact. And like, even with potting and doing this, he'll be the first one to tell you that when it comes to doing what I'm doing this concept, I've been trying to do this even before like this was even something to kind of, do that's really been like, figured out for real.
I can't say that.
Since I was legit. So like finally being able to do this and, even remember that one we did in the car it was the Super Bowl when the Falcons blew that 28-3 lead. Yeah. We did a whole, we were trying to do this shit back in 2016 for 2017. So now fast forward to where we are now, having a podcast, having a platform, people supporting it, us getting, like I said, to episode 60, getting monetized on YouTube, numbers doing what it do, and, having you.
Big congratulations on that too.
No, that's what's up.
Major milestone, accomplishment.
Yeah, I'm just happy that, like I said, we finally here and, you can come and, have a seat at the table and enjoy everybody here. Like I said, enjoy the guests, enjoy people piling in here. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, make sure your reviews reflect the likes, you know what I'm saying? And one of the topics we want to talk about today, we're going to be talking about Deion Sanders. He made some comments that people are not taking too kindly. We also have Chris Rock making some comments about Will Smith that doesn't really paint Chris Rock in the best light, but also this is the same person who got slapped for saying something outrageous. So it's not too far off. Then we have some more art. Hey, listen, salute to the Art of Dialogue. He's been out here interviewing all of the past great rappers and current great rappers.
He do his thing.
And really asking the tough pressing questions to allow them to answer things in such a salacious, such a polarizing way that, it kind of stirs things up. And honestly, I don't agree with what everybody's saying, but I do feel like we do need to have a conversation around. Salute to Don Philly 215. Salute to Black McCain. Yeah, Black McCain. Yeah, I understand. You know what I'm saying? We're going crazy on the posting, but you missed Monday. No, you were in Monday's show actually when we had the versus battle. So if you're in the live when we had that versus battle with the Beyonce Rihanna thing, that was tight. Everybody was in there. Of a lot of support. I think we're gonna do some more of those battles. I might have to create another channel.
I know they was going crazy in there. I know they was going
yo
crazy
Rihanna.
Hey, listen, one thing about it, I don't mean to cut you off. One thing about it, Rihanna and Beyonce gonna bring them babies out, boy. Like, so that's gonna, you know how that shit is. So I know that shit was jumping. I know.
Nah, and I think it was hella females in there. You know what I'm saying? Like giving their perspective. You know what I'm saying? Definitely throwing up their R's or throwing up their B's with whatever record was played.
The Beehive strong, and
they're definitely
strong too.
Now I really appreciate the women that were in that episode because they were able to participate, and they were kind of the ones that were telling us what records won and what records lost. Because it was guys doing the battle, and we understand some of these records but it was a lot of the time where we would have thought one record would win, the other one won, but it was because like the women were like, nah, that one resonated more. I know Beyonce had a bigger record, but nah, this round record hit a little harder. And then it got to the point where Rihanna won the first couple records, and then Beyonce took off from like 3 to like 9. And then the second half was Rihanna walking Beyonce down to like the last track on like some like Playing for 21 and then come back.
Because it's like, I think how it is when somebody have their great, especially like a certain generation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Once they have their great, it's hard for them to look at anybody else, especially when it comes to if you compare them to that specific person. So in that essence, I feel as though that's why Beyonce is always able to jump out and catch that big lead from the beginning, because she has those very, very loyal fans, boy. Like she got them fans. They go crazy for her. But Rihanna, she the new one. You know what I'm saying? So it's just hard for them to let that shit go.
Yeah, and on top of that, like you said, a lot of them songs had time to like resonate and like mold motherfuckers through like certain years to where it's like this hit harder because it's been hitting hard. It's like
I used to listen to this shit as a little girl.
Shit. But I will say this though. When they was playing them, none of them Destiny Child records were hitting at all. Because they were dated, they were too far dated to go up against Rihanna. Because like the main advantage Rihanna has is that her shit's more modern, anyways. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You feel me?
That's a fact.
That is a fact. So as a Beyonce person, the last thing you need to do is really go back into her catalog. You know what I'm saying? To some Destiny Child shit, because none of Destiny Child records hit. But I want to just get off that topic because that's not even what we were even gonna talk about today.
None of the Destiny Child records hit.
Yeah, in that versus battle, if you were watching it, the records where Rihanna was walking Beyonce down, and the back half was because Imran was playing like three or four Destiny Child songs.
And I don't want to go too far back, but Beyonce slap.
But no, this is what is. But like how you was saying is, when you start digging in, because she has a longer catalog, she been out longer. So when you dig into it, you got to really carefully choose what you choosing,
right?
Because it might be a good song, but compared to what is being played up against, right, it ain't nothing. It ain't hitting.
Yeah, and like I said, just to wrap up that topic, we're gonna try to do some more versus battles on the platform, or we may have to set up another YouTube. Because I don't want this channel to get like taken away or like banned or anything because they're doing versus battles and stuff. But for the most part, I think we're gonna go ahead and continue to do it because people enjoyed it. So I might just have to make another YouTube or try to maneuver around because because pretty much they took that episode, they completely deleted that whole episode. So to go on further, I think what do you want to address Deion first, or you want to address Chris Rock? I low key want to do Chris Rock first. I really want
Chris Rock personally. Me personally, I love to start with Chris Rock because I see it in so many different lights. But me personally, I feel as though I know what Cuz was saying.
And Shaka Khan was talking crazy about Mary J. Blige, but she was right. And I'll find that clip and I'll send that to you. Because she did that. Because the song "Sweet Thing," that was a Shaka Khan original song. Mary J. Blige covered it. She was like, Mary J. Blige's vocals were flat. And I do believe that because I was watching like multiple clips of Shaka Khan sing that same song, and at certain points in certain runs of the song where Shaka Khan elevates her vocals, Mary J. Blige just doesn't get there. And like I've seen multiple Mary J. Blige performances of the same song, and it's like I see exactly what Shaka Khan's saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very obvious. You can't even get mad about it.
But once you have them fans, you know what I'm saying? And most people are not trained to really listen to what a singer's ear is going to hear. So,
yeah,
you
but
know how that goes.
Yeah. But so, which one you want to go to? You want to go to
Let's go with
the Chris Rock or
Chris Rock. Well, either or, it don't matter. It don't matter because I feel as though the Deion will be quicker, so we can go ahead and get Cuz out the way.
let's get Deion out the way.
Because we got a lot of shit to unpack because we both feel so many different types of way about the Chris Rock shit. So let's go ahead and get the Deion shit out the way.
And Black McCain, why do you ever think that they're gonna allow a black woman to be the face of Christmas like they did Mariah Carey in that Christmas song? Like Mariah Carey passes.
Listen, we all know why. Not only she passes, like, that's all white people play. Like when it's Christmas time, like I swear, like when I was just working with Pops, right, back in LA,
right,
doing this one job, right, and I swear to God, as soon as they played that song, like this white man just got hype as fuck in the back and just like, woo, Mariah, it's Christmas. Like that's what they base that shit off of because if you look at the tone of it, just the whole scheme of that
it's very
song,
white centric. It's very Eurocentric.
Exactly.
It has no soul to it.
It's for them white people.
It really has no type of soul to it, to be honest.
No,
no type of soul R&B.
She left.
But it's okay.
The
but that's
not.
But there's nothing wrong with that because as a worldwide marketable song, that's what you want to have.
I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't give a fuck if it sounded like this or if it sounded like how we got the two happy birthday songs.
Yeah.
Now you got the white version, you got our version. I wouldn't give a fuck if she had a black version or a white version to that shit. Like, get that bag, because I know at the end of the day, them folk gonna say you ain't nothing but a nigga anyways.
That's a fact. So we got this. Speaking of niggas being nothing but a nigga, we got Deion Sanders.
And that's the best way to lead it. That's
what I'm saying? I'm getting better at segues. So we got Deion Sanders coming in here, sitting around a bunch of prominent white folk on camera that's nationally televised meeting.
God-fearing white folk.
And he proceeds, and I've been caping for Deion Sanders when he left Jackson State. I am a Deion Sanders supporter.
You know how I feel about that. Like, and I don't fault him for that.
Right.
Personally, I don't. But I feel like he played from the beginning. Like, don't come here and preach some cool shit to us. Like, fuck them. Deion, like I'm talking about to us, my boy. Like you tried to preach some cool ass shit to us, like we don't need them. We all we got for us by us. Some real FUBU ass shit.
Niggas said Deion preached FUBU propaganda
just for you to tiptoe to them people, bro. Like, and I get it if they're not gonna pay, because I know they're not paying you what Colorado gonna pay. Get your money, my boy. Get your money. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is don't preach like this is what you was going to do, like you was do your thing here, build this shit up, do this thing. But nigga, you left and went to them folk and you took them people with you. Like you took a gang of them players. So what does that really show these people?
And potential recruits.
That's what I'm saying. So what does it show these people? Like, I don't mind you doing that. I just don't like the fact that you put yourself in a box from the beginning. But at the end of the day, who the fuck am I? You know?
Just a nigga with a microphone.
That's all he gonna say. With a microphone on the couch. Good.
That's all Deion gonna say, because he, let's go ahead and play the clip.
Play the clip.
Different. Yeah. We want mother, father, dual parent. Mm-hmm. We want that kid to be 3, 5 and up, because he's got to be smart. Mm-hmm. Not bad decisions off the field at all, because he has to be a leader of men. Like O lineman, I look for dual parent homes. Right. A strong father that they adhered to. Right. Smart kid, at least 3 and above. Lineman. Defense lineman is totally opposite. What do you mean? Single mama. Trying to get it. He's on free lunch. I mean, I'm talking about just trying to make it. He's trying to rescue mama. Quarterbacks are different. Yeah.
Let's play. Hold on. Let's play one more time.
Mother, father, dual parent. Mm-hmm. We want that kid to be 3, 5 and up, because he's got to be smart. Mm-hmm. Not bad decisions off the field at all, because he has to be a leader of men. Like O lineman, I look for dual parent homes. Right. A strong father that they adhered to. Right. Smart kid, at least 3 and above. Lineman. Defense lineman is totally opposite. What do you mean? Single mama. Trying to get it. He's on free lunch. I mean, like, I'm talking about just trying to make it. He trying to rescue mom. Quarterbacks are different. We want.
You want to who wants to go first?
3 weeks in, and you already got a tap hat on, my boy.
What was wrong with what he said?
I know what he's trying to say, right? Trying to be cool, but you really doing that for them people, bro. You know how they look at us. You know how it is. Like, and I'm not on some old like, ooh, black man, all that cool shit like that. But at the end of the day, like, we know what's going on. And you had a lot of morals and shit that you was trying to, you know, stand on, and a lot of shit that you was trying to exemplify upon. But at the end of the day, bro, like, you doing all this shit for these white people, bro. This is what you doing. Like, you act like every single parent, whether it's a mother or a father, like, they can't provide for their child. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of individuals who came up in a single parent household and they amazing at life.
Are they good leaders?
Yeah, you could be a great fucking leader like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, how could you not?
You could be a great leader being raised by a woman.
You could be a great leader being in a single parent household. In a single parent household,
you gonna be a better leader than a person that's raised in a 2-parent household by a man.
I feel like there's been great. I mean, look at LeBron James. You can't tell me he's not a great leader.
No way.
What I'm saying is this: LeBron James is a great leader.
Was a good leader.
Kobe
Bryant was a good leader.
LeBron James, the same man who took his high school teammates and got Rich Paul in position, and the rest of niggas in position. That's more of a leader than I've ever seen. That's the definition of leading, right? Man. When you say that in real life, fuck the court, fuck trying to lead a whole bunch of niggas who got millions already got it. Let's lead some hungry niggas
what about
who
the
need
schools?
It. That's the ultimate definition of leading. Fuck the schools because niggas can talk about the schools. Fuck the kids.
Fuck the
what I'm
kids.
talking about is this.
Here we go.
If I get Fats, J Doug, DZ Redline, and I'm on, and in 10 years, everybody is at the top of whatever fucking craft they want to be on because I got on. That's the definition of leadership. Fuck whoever got on. Fuck whoever succeeded once I got on and got a part of my team or signed the same label or a production company. So now we got to shoot a show together. Fuck if we succeed. That's not what it's about. They didn't come in here with me. They already got their paper.
Facts.
Getting Westbrook and AD to hope I hit a scoring title and win a championship. They don't give a fuck. They already paid. They got their own agendas. The niggas who came up with me, I have to lead. Yeah. These other niggas is irrelevant.
Man, I mean, LeBron James is a good leader in that sense, but LeBron James
and that's single parent. That's a single parent household.
Stand up to the white man. So I don't.
How did Kobe stood up to the white man? Give me like a specific sense. That was your edge. Listen, that's your narrative now. Man,
Kobe took some white box. So Kobe stood up. Kobe did the ultimate. No, I mean, so we
not.
That is not.
Kobe is not. No, we not.
That is not.
That's not. We not gonna give you a white man.
He stood up to the white
man. Yeah, you did stand to the white man.
Stand up to the fucking white man
because
he didn't stand up to the white man.
He stood up for his innocence.
He defended his fucking innocence, bro.
That stand up because a lot of niggas take plea deals. Don't act like niggas don't take plea deals, know their innocence. That's a fact,
bro. I know niggas that's dead ass fucking. Listen, bro. I know niggas that's dead ass fucking guilty, my nigga. Dead ass guilty. And they stand up to the white man and say they not fucking guilty. What the fuck are we saying?
That's totally different than being in.
LeBron James talk about something. Hold on, stop. So y'all gonna ask me about Kyrie, but y'all not gonna ask me about Jerry Jones in the picture.
That's real nigga shit to me.
That's real shit. He trying to speak for some shit for the black man and the black community, and he get clowned.
But you know why it's not real shit though? No.
Niggas don't want nobody speaking for them.
You know why it's not real? You know why it's not real? Because he only said it after he trashed Kyrie.
Yeah, after he trashed him, man. And he was trying to get cool points on a stupid issue.
To double back.
Now we want LeBron to talk about some real shit. He ain't gonna do it. He not gonna stand up like Muhammad Ali. That's a leader. But when it's time to talk about, y'all not gonna say nothing about Jerry Jones in that picture. Who gives a fuck about Jerry Jones in the picture? Jerry Jones on his yacht. You know that nigga Jerry Jones got a yacht like 2 miles long, bro. Like
okay,
he's not
you
thinking
can say
about
that, and then you have a lot
He's
of
not
people.
going back
You have a
and
lot
forth
of
with
people that's
LeBron
gonna be
James.
like, "Who gives a fuck about other shit?" Because them people long and gone. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, regardless of what a nigga, you can't be mad at what a nigga speak on, bro. What he chooses to speak on. But when a nigga chooses to speak and he has a opportunity to try to speak on something, you can't just shit on a nigga just because you feel like it's old or you don't want that nigga to speak. I want him to speak on this.
And then LeBron James painted nigger on his gate when he moved to LA.
Brentwood.
Act like white people did it. Knowing good well, no white people doing no shit up there.
Allegedly, I heard
So that's what we gonna do.
Allegedly, I heard he hired Black Lives Matter LA to do it.
So
if
you gonna tell
anybody
me
did
he
it, you
did a
know
Jussie
some black
Smollett?
people did that, bro.
He was the first.
So he pulled.
Him
He got
and Tariq
he got
Nasheed.
two.
Tariq Nasheed.
Pause.
Tariq Nasheed did the soft version of it.
And know what? That's another topic we got to talk about tonight. Salute to Tariq Nasheed and the what was it? The Hidden History Museum, the history. What you they hit that? Nah. What you called it? What you called it the other day?
The shot room.
The shot bar.
House.
Then they called it a shot bar. I'm like,
shot house.
I'm like, bro, and if you like from the South, you know what the shot house is like, bro. Like, bro.
So look,
salute. No. Before, because I don't need none of my people coming at me. Salute, because I'm being genuine. Salute that Tariq Nasheed in the Hidden History Museum. It was a great turnout. It's actually in LA. I think it might be on Crenshaw. Even if it's not on Crenshaw, it is in Los Angeles. So when you go back home, I will implore you to check it out.
Give me the info and I'm
it's
gonna check
dope. It's
out.
Fly, and I want to salute Tariq. He had Vivica Fox out there.
Yeah,
Vivica Fox.
I don't want to go.
The FBI. Listen,
bro. I don't want to go. I'm gonna listen to Cuz in the throwback. That's crazy. I'm gonna say it's a throwback. He's in the throwback. Just a black man. I gotta give Cuz credit for that. He's smooth.
You gotta visit the museum. It's very nice to have Vivica Fox there. Had a lot of fly niggas.
I don't give no fucks about
No. I'm segueing it.
I don't segue shit around me, boy.
Vivica Fox.
With a fucking, you gonna segue with a fucking Vivica Fox?
Now listen.
When they say shame him,
boo this man. Nah, listen. What I was trying to say was that when I looked at the people from the FBA situation, who would not FBA with the museum, the Hidden History Museum, it was a lot of fly women there. So you can
listen. Back to the fucking
you take it from
go over here so we can see the fly women here. Man, fuck all that. Listen, check this out.
The best
at the end of the day,
come from two-parent households. Michael Jordan.
Okay,
Michael Jordan, Venus and Serena.
Michael Jordan is not no fucking leader.
On the court, he's a great leader. Okay, so that's a leader.
He's a great leader. But listen, listen. We just tried to say something about LeBron being a leader off the court, and he discredited that because he wanted to go straight to on the court.
But you said Michael Jordan.
Everything off the court he did. I ain't said nothing about
okay, but what I'm saying is this: I can't look at you and be like, everybody at your job, like, dog, you are the greatest leader, and I'm your cousin, like. This nigga ain't no fucking leader.
This nigga ain't no fucking leader.
Like what? It's like you can't tell me because like if I lead somewhere in my life, if I exhibit leader traits,
that. But this is what I'm
saying. I'm
just
leader.
Going back to what bro said. Like Brody say when we tried to say LeBron was a leader,
right?
He said he wasn't.
Right.
He was going solely off of on the court type shit. Point blank period. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when it comes to Jordan. Yeah. If you're going to give him credit for being a leader on the court,
you got it. Okay.
You got to extend, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep the same type of argument.
Yeah.
Now.
So we're
the same narrative.
We're all over the place. You need me. I get a paper towel real quick.
Yeah.
We're all over the place. Let's go ahead and talk about the Deion situation really quick.
But for real though, like I just feel
Deion was speaking in code.
He was speaking in code like niggas know what he meant.
No ghetto niggas.
White people know what he meant.
That's what I say. Listen, white people too, but that's what I'm saying. Niggas know what he meant. So to us, that's some shit that you want to tell your homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Like you talking to other niggas, like, hey, bro, like, you know, I want the nigga that came from the single parent household, you know, cuz hungry. Brody trying to feed mama. Like, I get it, but bro, don't do that whole show, especially what you did with the HBCU shit. And then now you tap dancing for these folks right now.
And you know what I feel like? If that's what you say on camera in front of everybody, imagine what type of shucking and shiving you doing behind camera and behind closed doors
I'm gonna give
to get to where you need to go.
Deion Sanders behind closed door. Man, I gotta get away from these niggas down here at Michigan State.
You mean
yeah, Mississippi State,
Jackson State.
I gotta get up out of here. I'm gonna make sure with my new school, you have to have 2 parents. They're gonna have to make at least $100,000 a year. They're gonna have to at least donate $10,000.
Nah, but see, but I know what he meant. Like
no bums.
No, not even. No, it's not even no bums. I know what he meant because 9 times out of 10, how people look at it, bro, they look at people that come up in 2-parent households as softer individuals, and that don't always ring true. You see what I'm saying? That's how people look at it. And then so predominantly, like we have a lot of. I'm in the black community, nigga. I'm a nigga. You see what I'm saying? We all black, bro. Like we know a lot of people who have both their parents. You see what I'm saying? Some not, others are blessed with them. You see what I'm saying? But we know a lot of people, just as many people as we know without both parents. We know people who got both parents. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But I know what that man meant, bro.
What Deion Sanders was really saying was that, okay, 2-parent household, 3.5 GPA. If you want to be honest, that comes from black families too. That comes from all types of families.
But he trying to say them niggas is soft, bro. He want a soft nigga that's a thinker.
He's not.
Listen, he want the softer individual that's a thinker. You in school, you own them motherfucking books. You see what I'm saying? You ain't worried about. You might have a couple hoes. You might do your thing, but you mainly on them books and you on that football field.
Let's play that clip again. I want to play that clip again.
I'm gonna tell you what he want.
But when it comes to the D line, he want them cool ass, hood ass niggas that only got their mama. That guess what? Football is the only thing that's gonna fix our family.
But you know why?
The traditional. Listen,
he said he wants single mothers for the linemen,
bro,
for the defensive linemen.
Traditional. Listen, because he looking at this traditionally, bro, and this was fucked up in our community in our black households. 9 times out of 10, we gonna push a fucking ball or some type of something in a baby hand before we push a book. When that baby come up out that motherfucking pussy, you gonna say, oh, this my little running back, this my little shooting guard, this my woo. It's nothing outside of that, bro. You push that shit first. A lot of us do. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and a lot of us, we have, just like you have, look at other places and other communities, they have generational wealth. We have generational poor shit, bro.
Like generational curses type shit.
Straight post shit. You see what I'm saying? And it's not, we're not gonna get into a why or whatever, but at the end of the day, bro, football is the only thing. You got a lot of niggas coming out that pussy, and from the first day they take their first breath, nigga, the whole family is riding on his shoulders. This nigga ain't even cried yet. He just got smacked on the ass, and he is the one that got to take the family out the hood.
But you know what I think, though? I think from a coach's perspective, right? From my offensive lineman, knowing blitz coverage, knowing line coverages, knowing how to do snap counts, all this type of shit, how to regurgitate the information, knowing where people are coming from. That's a very high IQ position on the field. Just like quarterbacks, knowing everybody where everybody needs to be, how to call plays, how to calm people down, how to galvanize a team. The positions he stated are all positions where you have to have a high IQ to succeed. Having somebody rush the fucking quarterback, the running back, just when the ball hikes, get to this motherfucker. That doesn't take that much intelligence. I'm sorry. It's not a black or white thing. It's more of a intelligence thing to do the job. If I want a defensive lineman, do I want a defensive lineman that has 2 parents, has 3.5 GPA, and hey, it doesn't matter if he gets his sacks. At the end of the day, he can succeed in here. He doesn't have to force his way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, cool. I see what you're saying. If you want to look at it like that, right?
You have to be the aggressor.
Hold on.
Yeah.
But why the fuck wouldn't you want your quarterback or any other skilled position, you feel me, to be from a single parent household if you have that hunger and you have that desire? Because if I want to win and I want to do all this shit because I'm the one that got to take the family up out of here, everything on my shoulders, my grandmama, my motherfucking mama, everybody ain't doing nothing, and I'm the one that got to do it, what the fuck do you mean? Like you gotta look at it like that, bro. Like we know what he was doing, bro. Like I get it. I get what he's saying to a certain sense, bro. I'm a thinker, bro. My whole life I've been a thinker, bro. So I get it on all sides. You know what I'm saying? But I know it's deeper than what you saying.
You know, of course. And I feel like if he meant what I was saying, it was a way more articulate way he could have went about it. without making it such a polarizing and generalizing statement.
It ain't black.
It's not black white, but it's not black white at all. But what it is like, from a positional standpoint, if I want you to like defend something or manage something, you can be in a more of like I said, a monotone household, 2 parents, more of a structured thing. When I need you to attack, I need you to be on the offense, but because defense is really offense, to be honest.
But I feel like that shit is all in perspective to each individual, bro. Because I know a lot of motherfuckers who came from both parents, bro.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Parents could still be together right now. You know what I'm saying? And they not organized. They not thinkers. They not whatever, bro. Because it's deeper. It's deeper than just having a fucking 2-parent household, bro. If you got two parents that ain't shit, how the fuck they gonna make some shit?
If you got 2 parents that ain't shit, the people I done seen that had 2 parents that ain't shit that's in the household, they come out double worse.
They come out way worse.
They come out like super lazy.
Against you, bro. You really don't know.
2 lazy motherfuckers done got together and started fucking and had a baby.
And had a lazy ass baby.
That's amazing.
Now listen, at the same time, I know a lot of niggas who beat that odds though. You got 2 ain't shit ass parents.
Yeah,
them niggas is it.
I
so
know
that's why I say it's on individual basis.
Yeah, I know niggas that they got like 4 or 5 kids. One lady, about you probably got one of them out the bunt that just like overdo it. He's the only one. He's like the pick of the litter, but like, yeah, you right.
Yeah, like,
I'm glad you said that, bro, for real. Because I know more motherfuckers with 2 lazy ass parents and they lazy. Then very rarely, bro. It's hard to be successful.
That's what I'm saying.
Anyway, though,
and no matter how many parents you got, so that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, and then I feel like that like. Especially for this is why it ain't a black and white thing, but it is for me. Outside of you tap dancing for them people like that, bro. Like we know what your plans was to do with that HBCU shit, right? That's how you was. Well, that's how you box yourself in.
You want
to
hop on now?
To do that, and then you come back and you want to. You play into every racial stereotype you could think of to describe who you want on your team on what positions and shit. Mm-hmm. Not necessarily saying you want only niggas right here at D linemen and only quarterbacks being white. You know what I'm saying? Because there's black families with both parents. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like we all know what you meant, bro. You tap dancing. You saying you want niggas with single mama who's struggling. Mm-hmm. Bro, there's a lot of single parents who's it might not look as good as what the fuck is going on with social media or what the fuck is going on with the next parent, but the next parent ain't got nothing to do with their business. Mm-hmm. Your family's straight, brody. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Whether you a single mother or a single father. Bro, I got a little cousin, bro. He's a single father, bro. And Cub make that shit look damn fucking good. He ain't hurting, he ain't struggling nothing. He got 2 jits, bro. A boy and a girl. He do it all by himself. You see what I'm saying?
But that shouldn't be nothing for a man, though.
But this is what I'm saying.
Women be making it sound
No. The shit is some real shit, brody.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bullshit. I don't got no jits, bro. You know what I'm saying? I thought I did. Long story short, I didn't. But there's been a lot of times when I was a single parent in that situation, bro, and just a normal day-to-day basis shit, the shit is very, very difficult, bro. It's very, very difficult, bro. It's a lot of shit that you think you could just keep going. Like when you want to wake up, say you running late. You wake up out the bed. You know what I'm saying? You took a shower last night. You just went to sleep. So you ain't got to take no shower. You're going to brush your teeth, get ready, make sure you fresh, head up out the door. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When you got them kids, bro, it's different. You got to plan ahead for a lot of shit. Everything different. You know what I'm saying? Everything different. Thank God I don't have any kids. So sweet. You know, but back to the subject. Like, I just feel as though
Deion was right. But
Deion is not
right. You know, I'm saying when I say he was right. He was right from.
He not right, bro. Because at the end of the day, look at all these white boys at them Iowas and all them Nebraskas and all them Stanfords and all them niggas from there too. But we're gonna specifically speak on these white people, bro. Look at all these white people that got all these fucking picture perfect, quote unquote, Americanized as, you know, this is what you want to do in America families, bro. And they linemen, they dogs, they going to the league.
Like JJ Watt and TJ Watt's family wasn't no bullshit ass niggas. And
bro. There's a lot of white linemen that we don't fucking know about. You're gonna pull out the first 2 that you think about that got a fucking name. There's a lot of niggas that got a name that don't have a name.
No, but what I'm saying, I'm pulling them out to say that they are two defensive ends, defensive linemen who come from two family households with high IQs.
I should have let you land. I apologize.
Yeah. You feel me?
I give you that.
I was, alley-oop. But just to wrap up that topic, like I said, I think he was right just from like how they generally inspect talent and prospects, and probably from what the most crop is from like different demographics. Okay, like they have to look at things from an analytical perspective, like receiving heights, the 40 times, the bench press, the households, the neighborhoods. It's so much that goes into if this person is going to be a productive athlete for my school. So you're going to force me to look at every aspect, and if some things trend in a certain direction, regardless of race or not, I have to acknowledge them in order to perfect my profession, which is coaching football on a high level.
So is that why at the combine they be asking niggas if they mama was tricking?
Yeah, because we need to know if it's Saturday night before a game and you got to go downtown to get your mama out the whorehouse because she behind on her bill with the trick, and your mom's getting pimp slapped, and now you paying punk dudes to the pimp because your mama got you behind, and now because you're down in the hood playing around trying to protect mama, your ass and caught a charge, and now you suspended because you're trying to protect mama.
That's what they try to avoid. But I don't know if you allude.
So you gotta get you up out of here.
That, the recruiter might be trying to hit the mama.
No, this nigga is.
I'm thinking that like the mama.
Yo, what are you thinking about?
I'm thinking like the mama is letting the nigga hit that ass.
What are you thinking about? Draft. How did you correlate the two? How'd you get from what we were talking about to the recruiters hitting the moms?
No, because he said, what did you say? He said the mom tricking. They asked you that at the Columbine. So I'm asking
Columbine.
whatever it's called. So I'm like, maybe they asked him.
Give me a cup, man.
Maybe they asked him this because they might like, I want to smash mom. I got a spot.
Nah, horny man shit. Boy. Listen, that freaking shit down.
But this is what I wanted to say. They trying to avoid. They trying to avoid that situation they have now.
Yeah.
With that guy.
Nah, it's not that. What I'm saying is
who had that gun off.
No, what I'm saying
who handed hold on, Paul. Who's handing the gun? Who talking about?
Oh, I forgot the guy's name, but he played for the basketball team. He was in a little thing. He handed the gun to his friend. Another friend that was on the team, they shot in a car that killed a single mother.
Oh, yeah, Alabama. Yeah, Alabama. He put up points. Okay, but go ahead.
That's what they trying to avoid, the bullshit like that.
Not that. What I'm saying there, bro, like, at the end of the day, bro, like, it's just certain little shit they like to do. There's certain little stereotypes these people like to play into. When I say by these people, I mean the media and the white people when it comes to this extra shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know what these people is doing and what they saying, how they feel, how they think.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? So for you to already play on this stereotype they already feel about us. And I wouldn't say us.
That don't think too hard, just perform, because all you got to do is take care of mama to get out.
I wasn't gonna say us if he just came in here like just regular, like I'm here to coach the kids, I'm here to help the youth. But you specifically was targeting black youth. You see what I'm saying? You specifically targeting HBCUs, and we're gonna help us. Put your fucking fist in the high, my black brother. You see what I'm saying? We don't need the white man. Just for you to turn around and do shit like this, bro, like this type shit, bro. Like, we know what you're doing. You ain't even bankhead bouncing. I seen your shoulders, my boy. You ain't even bankhead bouncing. This nigga is.
Have you seen the footage of Deion Sanders talking to the Colorado band and telling him how he wants
I didn't see it.
to have his he wants his theme music. He's kind of like telling them kind of the HBCU kind of
you nuances. A cool ass groovy gorilla, my boy.
Don't call you. How dare you call Deion Sanders a grooving? That's prime time. How dare you call him a grooving gorilla?
Just like, hey, you ain't.
That's
nothing
what the
but
white man wants you to do,
and that's what he doing, and that's what the fuck he doing. You just like dog, the groovy gorilla nigga, bro.
Nah,
just like him, just like this little shit I just seen with the little watermelon shit. You want to smile and bite the watermelon, do all this weird ass shit, tap dancing for these people to get on. Soon as they cancel Cuz at the motherfucking the TikTok shit, soon as the black community cancel Cuz, now all of a sudden you want to eat watermelon and smile, nigga.
But see, that's
so now look at Deion. Soon as the black community got mad at what you want to do, Now you want to do this subliminal shit and play into the white man hands, bro. Man, listen, I still fuck with you. It's not on no, I don't fuck with Deion. Oh, boycott Deion. I'm not on no puss ass shit like that, bro. Like, at the end of the day, like, get your money, my boy, but you ain't got to do it like that.
Okay, so we got Shabazz Fats with the 10-foot Koofy on. But listen, at the end of the day, when these niggas go 4-0 and 5-0, niggas gonna be in a matching Colorado hoodies, and we gonna be crazy. We gonna be having listen. You gonna be on FaceTime, and we gonna be having praise and worship service over Deion Sanders. How he got Travis Hunter in that other corner, and they got you know what I'm talking about. And you see that? Hold on, pause. And I don't know if you seen the highlight. I don't know if I've seen to you that receiver they recruited. He was cooking Travis Hunter in warm-ups. So all I'm saying is, we got everybody want to be pro-black in off season until Deion get
pro-black shit, bro. Like I said at the beginning, my boy, if you wasn't listening, which by the way that you talking now,
I'm just trying to.
He boxed himself in, bro. For him to sit there and act like at the very beginning, we don't need them. We don't need their institutions. We all we got. This nigga was a FUBU ass nigga. And now look at him. Now I called him that. He called himself that. But listen. He made himself for us alone. Right? When you box yourself in, it's different. Like, it's different when they try to say, oh, stick to this lane, stick to that lane, and you make your own lane because you know you could do whatever. You could do X, Y, and Z, but they telling you stick to A, B, C.
I got something for that.
But for a nigga to sit there and tell you, we don't need them, regardless of what. We could build this shit. And he was building it, bro. He was doing it. But guess what? When the first white man called and said, hey, jump on the ship, that nigga say, how high you want me to jump?
All right.
My name Primetime. You want me to put on the show?
All right. So first.
Talk to me.
Talk to me. Why did Deion, like, how else do you think are you going to galvanize people in your team and individuals to invest in your program if you don't have a message that people can get behind? Number one. Number two, did Deion Sanders leave NFL Network and wherever the fuck he was doing because he said he wanted to bring black people up and bring up historically black colleges and disadvantaged youth? Or did he leave his comfortable jobs and his endorsement deals to be a solidified, prominent head coach of a Division I program? I think that's what the fuck he did. It's like if I want to be a podcaster, or J Doug wants to do production, what everybody wants to do, they want to be at the top of their craft. And if along the way I have to galvanize black people to get to the next step, that's what you're going to do. And that's what everybody I've ever seen get to the next step do until they get to that next step. And then it's not about a switch up. You're just doing what you intentionally came in the game of doing. And just because your path led you into helping black people along the way doesn't mean you have to divert your path to be a supremely number one top tier Division I college football coach into now being the conduit to black excellence in college football. Just because my path led me down this detour does not mean I have to divert my whole purpose to be the benefit of black people.
You done?
Yes.
All right. Now look, you know the nigga on YouTube, right? He got a big following, Pharaoh.
Yeah, salute. Hey, this is funny. Young Pharaoh. Young Pharaoh, right?
I guess so. The one that be speaking.
We know Young Pharaoh. Hey, another reason why I got him on this podcast is because he knows exactly all type of bullshit we be on. So that's why he cooking.
Look. You see the shit that he be preaching, right?
All right.
So how can he, like, imagine if he go from what he on his platform and the shit that he on, and he go to going against black folk.
I'm telling you to tell you that young Pharaoh is crazy. Like he's not even somebody who's like can add any validity to any argument you're trying to make, other than trying to say somebody's crazy. That's the only time you can reference young Pharaoh.
It's not what it was a year or two ago. Just for an update.
Well,
Yeah.
So don't say nothing. I'm gonna post it.
That fucked me up right there.
Yeah, young Pharaoh.
I had to jump in front of that bullet for you. Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
Hey, salute to Made Premium Denim. Thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. They say the school handled him in business poorly, so he left to get the bag. That's a problem trying to help our own sometimes, unfortunately, with the Deion Sanders situation. And that's what I'm talking about. See, Deion did come in there.
But no. Listen, bro. He came in there. I don't give a, like I said at the beginning, I don't care. Get your money, bro. Get the bag, do your thing. You see what I'm saying? That's not the thing. But you didn't come in here like a coach, like I'm just going to use these niggas as a stepping stool. And not necessarily that, because I'm just going to use that term for a lack of better terminology. I'm going to use these niggas as a stepping stool. I'm going to show what I can do with this program that don't nobody give a fuck about. Don't no light be shed on this. And when y'all see my quote unquote worth that I knew I had, then I can strike big. You didn't come in like that. You came in saying we all we got. We don't need those.
Can I ask you a question? Why do you and the rest of the black community use Deion Sanders' prominence against him to make your point? To make your point,
bro. It's not a point about nothing,
because a regular HBCU coach, coach saying the same shit. You know why? And whenever he gets promotion and leaves that school, niggas don't say shit. But niggas don't say shit. So why, when Deion is in this position, he got to play by a different set of rules?
Podcast. This sounds like bullshit and propaganda. Now check this out. This what I'm gonna say.
Tell me what's going on. Yeah, go ahead.
Ed Reed, perfect example.
Okay.
He came in, he was gonna help the community. Right. I you know me, bro. Like on some real shit, cause like I'm not one of them niggas that, oh, nigga, you a millionaire.
Hey, look at Anthony said.
Listen. Oh, you a millionaire. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You're this. So now since you have a voice, you gotta cape for the black community. You gotta speak for us, brother. I'm not on that type of shit.
You're not?
No, this is what I'm saying. But when you come out and say what you're gonna do, you come out and say like, "Hey, this X, Y, and Z," then that's what you gotta do, my boy. Point blank, period.
What did he do, bro? So, y'all niggas.
No, this is what I'm saying, bro. Like I said at the beginning, you're gonna keep making me repeat the same
thing.
No.
But you know what? I think that the people who don't take any culpability for Deion leaving, because I know we talk about Deion's responsibility in there, but the responsibility to me lies in the Boule administrators.
What did Ed Reed say?
The same thing.
Reed, no, it's not the same thing. Ed Reed
Reggie Theus and them niggas was shuffling, playing three-card Monty.
Told you at the beginning.
Hey, Reggie Theus and them niggas playing three-card Monty with the money.
What the nigga said?
They're playing three-card, right?
They ain't got the money. These niggas said they had the money to pay me, right? Listen, John, they said they had the money to pay me, right, John Boy? But now when I get there, we ain't got the money. Just wait till the season start. We got boosters. We gonna find a way. Fuck all that. I got bills to pay.
How long you was paying your bills before? Why you gonna take the job now? You got bills to pay. Listen,
for him to take that job, he gotta stop something else. Let's be real. Because listen, there's a lot of money that he's continuously getting.
If you gonna co-sign his praise and worship service, go grab your microphone.
Nah, you mad. You mad because the nigga speaking facts.
Let me hate. Let me get my hate off.
It'll turn the facts with facts.
Hating cap. It'll turn cap to hating cap. Go ahead.
At the end of the day, Ed Reed told niggas from the beginning, he came to help niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't expect you just because you got money or you get to a position to help niggas. But once you say, hey, I'm coming here, J-Dub, I'm coming to help niggas. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to help the black community. So I expect now you underneath the shit. Like, I didn't give a fuck what you did beforehand. I just wanted you to get money and be great. You black, bro. But now since you say you're going to help black people, you put yourself in that spot, my boy. And you're not doing that. Now, he helped a lot of black people, and he could continue to help black people. Deion Sanders. You know what I'm saying? Because you still hiring black children. Well, not hiring, but you recruit black children to Colorado. But when you look at this shit over here with Bethune, from the beginning, you don't even have the money to pay me. I was already taking a pay cut and then just really working for free compared to what Ed Reed's what he should be paid. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You're a Hall of Famer, your resume. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm working for free, bro, just to help these niggas. And you can't even hold up the business. There is still a business side to
but
the
just
shit.
like
man.
Robert saying, the HBCU treated him like shit, just like they did for Ed Reed. And then y'all niggas want to hold
your
that.
car getting broken into,
Okay,
bro.
let me
Cars
ask you a
get
question.
broken into
Let me
everywhere,
ask you a
boy.
question. Okay, let me ask you a question.
I'm in
Let me
LA. You think these niggas ain't breaking into cars
Okay,
at SC?
okay, you in LA. Let me ask you a question.
You
Right?
think they ain't breaking into cars at SC?
Of course they are. That's
You think
downtown.
they
You know
ain't
what?
breaking-
But
you think they ain't breaking cars at
UCLA?
Niggas is
You
getting
think
that car.
they is on UCLA?
You think they ain't getting
And
burglarized
UCLA
and
and Beverly
vandalized?
Hills? I'll be up in there.
These niggas ain't getting burglarized and vandalized?
Burglarized, man. These
Keep it
niggas.
100. You think
Yeah,
these
man.
these good Jewish people,
I'm-
these good Asians, these good black, whites,
Yeah.
Hispanics, Spanish, all type of people.
Yeah,
You think
you're
these
right.
niggas ain't getting
I believe you. I believe you.
victimized
I'm gonna concede
and
this point.
motherfucking burglarized?
Now,
Nigga? Make
see-
it make sense, cuz.
Okay,
I'ma let
cause
you
see
have the
this
floor.
this
I'ma
what
let you
pissed me
land.
off. This what pissed me off.
Nah, it piss you off.
This what I don't like
Nah, it
because
piss
I
you
done
off.
lost what the fuck I
J-Dub,
was.
he pissed off now. Now he upset. Now he upset.
I forgot the point I was gonna say now because it's like, damn, the fuck, bro. Oh no, this is what I was gonna say. Not no point. Cause see, when niggas start getting the octave get high and the niggas just go,
Octave get high.
niggas start subscribe.
Octave get
Niggas like to
high.
subscribe to emotionalism. This is what it's really about.
I'm listening. Trust
There's
me.
no
I'm
nigga,
listening.
including you,
Okay.
right now. I'm not saying you working for the white man. I don't know who works for white man, so I'm not gonna say everybody who has a job works for white man. But
If you're in America, you working for them crackers.
so let me say this: say you work for the white man, right? Would you take a 75% salary cut to work for another nigga in the same business, but his shit is just jankier, and then you take half of what you make and give it back to him so he can distribute your funds to push the business forward, knowing he has a long track record of playing 3-card Monte with the people he's in business with, redistributing their funds in the best way to help him and the business prosper.
If Deion knew they was
I'm not
playing,
asking Deion. I'm asking
that's
you.
what we're talking
No,
about.
but I'm
if
asking
Deion
you.
knew they was playing
But,
bullshit,
that's the problem.
why you
Nah,
So
sit
you want me
here.
to know?
I asked you a question. Answer the question.
Let me
No,
land.
pause.
Let me land.
What was the question?
Your
though?
bucket hat too
What was the-
tight.
Tell me what the question.
That's the answer. Your bucket hat too tight.
Okay, tell
Now
me the
check this
question.
out.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, do I know that these people are already janky beforehand? Now, I'm not talking about
they black.
Ooh, so we fall into.
So you already know the answer.
So you tap dance for the crackers. So every black business or every black institution is
what I'm
janky?
saying, if they have a history,
Are you janky? I asked you if they have a history. That's the thing. You're finna box yourself in. I said, do they have a history? Instead of you saying they have a history,
I said
them themselves. Black. You said they. No, you didn't say are they. You say
they black, right?
Oh, they black,
right?
They black.
The HBCUs, are they Asian? No, they're black owned. So
black,
I'm giving you the same reputation. What I'm saying,
because them white institutions, what they like to call them, J-Dub,
the PWIs.
PWI. They janky. They more janky than them HBCUs.
But they got so much money coming in and out that you don't see where they cooking the books.
You see where they cooking the books. You just don't care. You know why you don't care? You know why the people don't care? You know why? On some real shit. Because the white man is running it.
But guess what?
If I can tap dance for these white men, shut the fuck up. I can tap dance for these white people, I can make it.
But you know at this point it's funny because you're saying
moonwalking.
You're
Stop
doing
moonwalking,
theatrics.
little Michael. Stop moonwalking, little Michael.
You're doing theatrics because you cannot answer. You cannot answer the nucleus of my question, which was this: you work for the white man. Hypothetically, we all work for the white man.
I asked you a question. I asked you a question. Can you answer my question? I said, do I know? Do I know?
You go and answer mine after I ask yours. So go ahead.
Do I know? Do I know ahead of time that they janky?
No.
All we hear is okay. Exactly. No. So guess what? Now, am I on the plight of the black man, or I'm on some get my money and keep it moving?
Look at these niggas. Look at these niggas.
Listen, am I on some plight of the black man? Let me save the black man. Am I on some help? And that's not no funny shit like, oh, I'm gonna save the black man.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna laugh.
No, not that. I'm just saying because when I'm talking, because you know niggas like to destroy a narrative. Am I on some? I'm finna help the community. Don't do that. Don't do that. Am I on some help? Am I on some help us as a community? Or am I on some help us, me and my niggas that I know? This all matters in the situation. Because if I'm sitting around here acting like if I'm acting like Brother Farrakhan every day, right? If I'm on some, we need to help all the black people, then for sure I'm finna jump down there. Because it's all for helping the black people, especially if I have a position in this company, in this white company.
Okay, give me your question. Yeah,
if I have a position in this white company to where I'm helping them get to where they at, or if I'm maintaining where they at, and I can help this black brother or black sister, quote unquote, you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna do. So am I one of these Negro spiritual ass niggas? Or am I for myself and my niggas ass nigga? Because all this shit plays into my answer to answer your question.
Okay, and what I'm saying is this, right? You, regardless of what the fuck you are, because Deion Sanders never came on some pro-black shit.
He did come on pro-black shit from the beginning. What the fuck is you saying?
I'm talking about from his career path, whatever. When he came to the HBCU, when I said before, I prefaced it with, he came with the message to galvanize the players, galvanize the boosters, and galvanize the recruits.
So he finessed niggas to come, like the rest of these crackers.
Like every fucking coach. Like every coach.
So he lied. So he lied to niggas.
Is it lying or is it doing your job to make people come and invest in what you're doing?
Lying. Because that's what. Guess what? You know why I say it's lying?
Say campaigning
yes, I can.
Lying.
You know why I say?
As a
coach,
why
I say that?
So every coach is a liar.
No, you know why I say that?
But that's the name of the game.
No. You know why I say that? Okay. Because in Deion's position, you could have told the niggas, hey, come here. If you raw, come here. You gonna play. You gonna get your shine. You gonna get your tick, right? Once you get your burn and I leave here and go work for them, you come in here. Like the rest of them niggas that came off of the hope that we're gonna make this HBCU shit right. Because a lot of them niggas didn't have the opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to make it to Colorado State at first. You know what I'm saying? So now you're really playing the same game that Colorado State playing, that a lot of these niggas that couldn't make it there, that could have made it because of you. Colorado, excuse me. These niggas that couldn't make it there, if it wasn't for you, now they really can't make it now because you're not there.
At Jackson State,
you're playing the same role, but not even Jackson State, bro. You didn't come there for the money. You didn't play like it was coming for the money, bro. If you came in there like every other coach, all right, you know I'm an LSU fan.
All right.
When we won the national championship with Joe Burrow, I knew. Remember the moment we won, I looked at you and told you, we finna have some very difficult and trying times, bro, because everybody's gonna leave, and I'm not talking about player wise. Or play calling. Everything's gonna suffer, bro, because everybody gets a job now.
When Florida State won 13, cool. Everybody got to get hired.
Cool. I'm not mad at that. But for a nigga to come here, like it'd be different if a nigga come to LSU and say, "Hey, I'm gonna be our coach. I don't give a fuck about the money." Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming here just to do shit for LSU, just for Louisiana State University. As soon as a nigga come pay you a couple of dollars more, you go.
Can I ask you a question? Isn't every coach to Brian Kelly, to Bobby Petrino, to Nick Saban, isn't every coach a liar? And isn't every coach's job is to sell a dream, to galvanize?
Yes and no.
Yes, though, right?
Yes and no.
Okay, you say no. You say no because there's a limit to it. You say yes because you know.
No,
hold on. Let me say this.
Don't speak.
No. But okay, so let me not speak. Let me say this. This is what I interpret. Right. When I hear yes, it's because I feel like there's a general requirement to sell dreams and to massage narratives to galvanize what you need to make a program successful. Yes. And I feel like there's a no because there's a spectrum and a limit to what you do and how you do it to accomplish the general goal. Is that it?
For sure.
Okay, so go ahead. So I wasn't trying to put words in your mouth. I was just trying to interpret it. Your yes and no. Was it accurate?
That's exactly okay.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I can't really say nothing because I was very argumentative just then because I had a lot of shit to say, but there was nothing to say now except for like I have somebody that I know personally, my little nigga, right? I'm not gonna say cuz name,
right?
But he went to Florida State.
I didn't talk about now, but I ain't gonna say that.
Exactly. Jimbo promised a lot of shit, and you know he should have been doing what Jimbo was talking about.
And
for a nigga to be
he had time to he played,
and a nigga to say, hey, for that man to come to you and say, hey, what number you want? This man a freshman. Not only is he a freshman
at established school, where's not a lot of numbers.
Hold on. I'm not even talking to you. Let me talk to the camera. Not only is this man a freshman, because he's a freshman coming after the championship when they still had Derwin James there. They had Francois as their quarterback. You see what I'm saying?
He's in the XFL now. Salute to Francois.
Yeah, do his thing. You see what I'm saying? Jimbo promised that boy a lot of shit. You see, he ain't get the amount of burn that he deserved to have. Yeah, there's a game that you play. Just like I know a nigga that went to Ohio State, right? Urban did a lot of cool.
I'm not gonna say.
shit.
I'm not saying team did because he's gonna call. But I know you're talking about.
It don't matter if I say his name. You know what I'm saying?
Because he did his thing. Yeah.
Both of them did their thing.
But I don't like the way. But Ohio.
LeBron that went to Florida State. Since we're to be honest,
right?
LeBron did his. He just did his thing at Indiana,
right? And I don't like how people every time nigga from Ohio State got burnt. I don't like how niggas amplified that more when he actually played coverage. No. I'm saying that because it seemed like it was more city hate. It was more hometown hate.
But
because he got drafted.
Look where we from. But at the end of the day, when you type in, if you type in highlights, if you say Ohio State highlights, he got 2 or 3 highlights on there.
Yeah.
From now, mind you, everybody has a rivalry. They have a historic rivalry. Ohio State. That nigga got Michigan highlights, boy.
Yeah, you live in allure forever if you get highlights.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And then on top of that, LeBron played, you know what I'm saying, in the League 9. LeBron doing his thing.
All right, so to wrap up this topic, so I know we got a few more, and we're really cooking on this episode. We've already hit an hour already.
But I feel you, but let me finish.
Yeah,
so
no, go ahead. Yeah,
Urban,
for sure.
Urban lied and told Cuz a lot of shit too, even though he played his whole time. But Urban
Jimbo.
No, I'm talking about at Ohio State.
Urban it was Urban. Yeah,
told him a lot of shit, even though he still fulfilled a lot of shit. He started when he was supposed to start. He did everything.
And he played big games.
Out, he did everything.
He was on the field.
Mind you, the year LSU won a championship.
Yeah.
If he wouldn't if they wouldn't have lost, they'd have been there. Then when he came back, if he wouldn't have got ejected for no fucking reason, he'd had jury in motherfucking for college football. But I said all that to say this. Urban said a lot of little shit. Just like he'd come back to the barbershop and tell me, you feel me? Like, hey, Urban be like, oh, when he came to recruit me, like, I love your dad. Because his daddy, like, very vocal. He do his thing on Twitter. Shout out to Randy. He do his thing. You feel me? But the first thing Urban say to them is, nigga, I could never stand your daddy. I ain't never like your daddy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because it's a lie. Like, I gotta sell a thing. You see what I'm saying? So every coach lie. But coaches don't put themselves in boxes as much as Deion did. You put yourself in a box only for us.
All right.
Just to leave us.
All right. Hey, listen, I hear that. My thing with Deion is I always feel like this. If your profession leads you down a path to galvanize and help Black people succeed, and you accomplish that, and your path takes you somewhere else, then I'm always going to commend you, because your path wasn't to be a conduit for Black people, be a martyr for Black people. If that is the path that you had to take to get where you need to go, of course, maximize opportunity while you have it. I feel like he did that. And I just really want to see what Colorado does this year.
Yeah, I'm still supporting.
Yeah.
Like, it's not.
They got too many guys. We like Travis Hunter. We like his son at quarterback.
It's not even that. It's just it's not no Deion slander by far. And I'm not on no fucking.
We're just being objective.
Black activists. Goddamn. I'm not on no cool shit like that. It's just I see what the fuck you did to get your stepping stone, and then for you to step on it and step past it like it didn't mean nothing was kind of flawed to me.
Yeah. And lastly, before we move on to this Chris Rock topic, I just want to say this for anybody who's talking. So I know we got a couple people in here. I'm just going to let you guys know the top, for me, just top college football teams the last 25 years is going to be the 0-1 Hurricanes. And stop me if I get anything wrong. 0-1 Miami Hurricanes, 0-6 Texas Longhorns, 0-8 Gators with Tebow and Harvin. I'll say the 13 Florida State Seminoles, just pick an Alabama team, and LSU with Burrow.
I'm not gonna let you disrespect SC like that though.
0-4 USC. Matt Leinart, Reggie Bush, Lindo White when they blew out Oklahoma. USC definitely got to get because they almost three-peated. So yeah, USC.
I don't give a fuck if they lost the national championship.
No, it don't matter to me either.
You know what I'm saying?
It don't matter to me either.
Damn niggas.
They had a 3-year run where they were the best team in college football.
They had that stick.
They just weren't the best team that night.
Like,
they just weren't the best team that night. But they were the best team 3 years in a row.
Your ass all night, man. Right? To like 3
that don't even happen. That didn't even happen.
Our next podcast, we're gonna do another podcast tomorrow. While we sit here, we're gonna have a camera on that TV. We're gonna have a camera on us, and I'm gonna beat your ass all day since you want to act.
Listen.
Go ahead. We sat here and talked about that shit. I asked him, I'm like, who you think the most electrifying college football player of all time is? And the first person he said was Reggie Bush. So for you to say that and to know that he wasn't just the only nigga on that team to make that team go to the national championship.
Did I say stop me if I get somebody wrong? No, you should have said, when I went to 06.
You shouldn't have forgot him at the beginning. You could have forgot any other type of team.
I've been drinking. So I said, if you got somebody.
He back. Hey, look, y'all, he back at the Versus. He been drinking. He part of the Beehive.
So we going to go to the Chris Rock topic. Speaking of niggas, Chris Rock made statements against Will Smith talking about he watches the slave.
Felt what that soft ass nigga said.
You felt what the soft nigga said
because I know what he was talking about.
Well, we're gonna play the clip. I know what
he's talking about, and I don't even know the whole clip. I read what he said, so I know.
It's not even a clip. I'm fucking retarded.
Yeah, so
you're gonna read it. He said, speaking of the Emancipation movie, right? Because Chris Rock told a joke on stage. And saying that with the Emancipation movie, he basically said that he watches the movie and he likes to watch him get whipped, and it's kind of like a retribution to him getting slapped. Is that a way? As a matter of fact, I didn't send the clip. I'm gonna send it to your phone now.
I'll do the impersonation of Chris Rock. I seen the Emancipation. I seen it. I watched it just to see him get whipped. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, there you go.
And that's why J Doug is always gonna get a bag when he around, because J Doug goes and does what needs to be done to convey the message of what actually was said. I'm gonna resend. I think I sent it, but I'm gonna send it again. It's Comedy Hype. They had some coverage on it, and I want to play it so they can give us a better perspective on it, and we can dive into it, because I know you didn't hear it, and I don't want you getting two drunk niggas rambling. The facts. Yeah, hey, no, don't put that
crazy.
Listen, we're gonna go ahead and get the official Comedy Hype comments for the situation.
The first time Rock and Netflix would do a move like this, and coincidentally, the special was airing a week before this year's Academy Awards, where last year Rock was slapped by Will Smith. Many people suspect Rock to address last year's incident that would be seen by millions, and now, according to reports, some of what he has to say is spreading online. According to The Decider, Rock took to the stage Friday night at the Hippodrome Theater in Baltimore and shared his thoughts on Smith, which is now angering some. The other day, I watched Emancipation just so I can watch him getting whipped. Those online will take offense of Rock using the elements of slavery to fire back at Will. Dear Chris Rock, there is nothing funny about this. Chris Rock can make all the jokes he wants about Will Smith, but making a joke saying, I only watch Emancipation to see Will Smith get whipped in a room of predominantly white people is disgusting.
I'm talking about
now that everyone appears to take issue with Rock's joke.
The Chris
One
Brown.
user and fellow comedian,
Chris Rock.
Y'all really mad that Chris Rock is using a historical moment to talk about a historical moment that happened to him.
Niggas name
trying to be like, why he wait so long? Y'all clearly have no idea how stand-up works, let alone preparing a comedy special. A part of his latest jokes about Smith, Rock would reportedly say, the thing people want to know, did it hurt? Hell yeah, it hurt. He played Muhammad Ali. I played Pookie. Even an animated movie. Smith would recently take to the stage a part of the African American Film Critics Association Awards to accept an award for Emancipation. Emancipation was the individual most difficult film of my entire career. This will be Smith's first speech appearance since the now infamous slap. As for Rock, he has yet to comment on the backlash regarding his joke of Will getting whipped. Let's talk about it more in the comments below. Do you think Rock's Emancipation joke was a wrong move? And do you think he should keep joking about the slap? For more news and comedy, subscribe here to our YouTube channel. and follow Comedy Hype across all social media. Plus, look out for new original content at our streaming platform, hypeplustv.com. For Comedy Hype News, I'm John Alba.
All right, so real quick, my point of view on the situation is it sounds like if I would hear the joke as he's doing stand up, it would be funny. I felt like what he was saying as far as like, he played a zebra, Will Smith played a shark, and just, he played Ali, I played Pookie. Those parallels is kind of showing you like, yo, Will Smith's like 6 something feet. I'm like 5 something. Like, of course, him slapping the shit out of me is gonna hurt. And he's also kind of saying, like, I'm pretty sure whatever joke he told, like, because we read the disservice that they gave to Chris Rock is that they told us the joke in black and white print with no tone to it, and we were quick to pile on the joke as if it was tasteless or as if he's piling on Will Smith himself, and we didn't give him a chance to actually tell us the joke the way it was intended to be told. And as a comedian, especially a high-level comedian, I'm pretty sure that's annoying. That probably pissed him off because it's like I can't even get my joke off the way I wanted it to get off because the media is going to put it out there in such a way where people can't even enjoy the special that's about to come out. And I think it's just a disservice to Chris Rock and knowing how big of a moment it was for him and knowing that he probably had to cook up some good jokes if he was going to do a type of stand-up for you guys to take whatever exclusive access you had to his stand-up, and instead of letting people, receive it the way he intended it on, which is art, you give us it in black and white print and leaves us to make assumptions and judgment on statements that weren't made to be read in an interview-esque style.
All right. Me personally, I feel as though I know what that nigga meant. This ain't even on some like we talked about earlier. Like this ain't even on some like, oh, he slapped me so I could see him get beat on. It's not on like physical type shit. It's just we all know the quote unquote ramifications that came after
The slap
at the Oscars.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So for them to tell you, them people say, hey, we not fucking with you no more, my boy. And the only way, like you had like,
he said that was the hardest role of his career.
You had 1 or 2 movies that came out during this whole time before this one. That went like some straight to Netflix, straight to Fire Stick,
like
straight to
remember the what was it?
Superbox type shit, right?
Like a superhero. What was it?
Yeah.
No. The one he was like the cop and the guy
Whatever
was like
the fuck, I wouldn't give a fuck.
Now it was one of them. I remember it hit. It was kind of fire.
But now, if you look at it, they put you right back in the forefront in a slave movie. The same shit. And it's funny, like all our topics is making me seem like a fucking Farrakhan ass nigga, right? But
I mean, you want to be Farrakhan tonight, so
it's not even that. It's just with 9 times out of 10, if it's not a hood movie, it's gonna be slave or made when it comes to niggas, to the black community. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
You sit here and you doing this extra out ass shit for these people for a paycheck. Now I'm not counting niggas' pockets. Get every dollar you can get. Because once you can't get it no more, you can't replace it. You know what I'm saying? But these some little dollars that you really didn't need, my boy. Especially with your household, the Smith household.
So with the slave movie?
Yeah, you didn't need this money from that slave movie.
He wanted to play a slave.
You know why? No, you know why he wanted to do this shit? Because he knew if he didn't do this shit, he wasn't finna have no job.
J-Dug, it was a humiliation ritual.
This is exactly, bro, boy.
It was a humiliation
Do I believe
ritual.
what? Nigga,
I feel like Will Smith got bored.
It's the sky blue in the daytime, nigga.
Slave.
Huh? What'd you say?
I didn't even see the movie, so I don't know.
I didn't watch it either, bro. But
he said
I don't have to watch it. You're
typical
playing a slave
movie.
who has the most fucking polarized picture of all time as a fucking slave with the most whelps on your back. Like these people got your picture just like how these little niggas be in the Reddit pages with these dead bodies for they fucking these cool ass rappers that they don't know.
Hey, continue talking. I'm just letting you niggas know what we got on. We do this on most of
they got the same picture. These people is running around parading on what they did to us, and not even us, to this specific individual.
Toupees, fours,
endured the same type of shit, but this specific individual. But
$400
you had to
shit.
take the same type of motherfucking lashing, my nigga,
I mean, I think he wanted to do that shit. I don't think
He had to do it. Nigga, what other movie they was gonna put him back in the forefront with?
They pushed all his movies back.
They said they banned you from the Academy for 10 years.
And they pushed all his movies back right after.
10 years they banned you from the Academy, right? Mm-hmm. But after these 10 years, they say, fuck these 10 years. We'll bypass them if you let them whoop your ass on camera. Nigga.
But they didn't even bypass the 10 years. But what I'm saying is from a factual perspective, Bad Boys 4 got pushed back a year, and a few I Am Legend 2 got pushed back, and a few movies. What I'm saying is this: after he slapped them overnight, a lot of the movies that would have got shot and came out already by now got pushed back, if not completely halted and stopped production. And the only movie that was available to him at that point was a black director, Antoine Fuqua, who actually presented the role for Will Smith to play a beaten down slave. And that was a humiliation ritual for Will Smith to emasculate and humble himself in front of white Hollywood and still not get any recognition or awards, because we have to punish you for niggerizing our high prestige award show the way you did.
We're going to teach you, nigga. We're going to make an example out of you.
Y'all niggas can write a movie with these fairy tales.
Cuz, what you mean? Talk to me.
Man, white people ain't got time for
Cook, J-Dub.
They don't have time for that.
Nah, hold on.
They whole existence been that.
Hold on. Cook. J-Dub, go ahead, Cook. I want to hear. I want to hear.
Don't got time for that, man. I feel like he just wanted to do that movie because he get bored, because he do so many other movies. I don't think he's no white people like, yo, nigger, come on in this room, nigger. We finna get our lick back, nigger. No.
That's what I'm saying. But guess what? They always write them roles, right? Yes or no?
He picked the roles.
No. Listen, that's not what I didn't ask. What he picked. Like I said, 9 times out of 10, and the 1 time out of that 10, it's a hood ass movie, right? If it's not that, what kind of movies they having for these niggas?
Slave movies,
made movies, slave and made movies.
Aunt right Jemima,
right or wrong.
Hand me down.
You get paid for the movie?
No, listen, bro.
That's not the point.
Deeper than that, bro. Yes, he got paid.
The point is the
How is that a punishment?
What's up?
We all got a punishment, so we're gonna have you reenact how your fucking ancestors and your forefathers.
So,
but some people like the slave movie because they don't want, like he was saying, some
niggas don't like the slave movie. Don't nobody like the fucking slave movie.
Some people say you should like the slave movie because they don't want you to forget about your history. At least you.
Why do we have?
You know what? You know what's so funny? Okay, check this out. Hold on. Let me land. I got this one. I got some cooked up for niggas like you.
Hold on.
All right. So don't forget your history, right?
Brooklyn
when niggas be talking about slavery shit in 400 years, we're not gonna add the extra. We're gonna talk about just 400 years. They say get over that.
No,
there's no problem. Oh, wait. Let me land. I'll let you cook. Let me cook. They say get over that shit, right? That's what they say. Get over that shit. Don't worry about that shit. This is 2023, right? So why the fuck do they want to show you these movies?
Because they want you to show you these movies for we don't forget. Now what you're talking about is that's normally a nigga complaining and trying to get something free about what happened in history. So niggas be like, yo, man, get over there and take your ass to work. Yes. That's what people, yeah, don't let that stop you from doing you.
No.
Hold on, Jay. Keep going.
Some niggas will use that as a crutch to be like, yo, man, I can't get up and get no money because of slavery.
Because the white man hold me down. When it's like the white man ain't stopping you from filling out a job application. The white man ain't stopping you from getting money. You just allowing this white man narrative to keep you where you at.
That's when people say, man, forget about that.
The white man.
All right.
Now,
crackers don't never say forget about 9/11, do they? Don't never tell them people, them Jewish people, to forget about 9/11. No, listen. Hold on. They don't tell them Holocaust people to forget about the Holocaust. Them Jewish people.
You know why? Hold on, you know why though? No, let me get in. Go ahead.
Why? You tell me why.
You know why? Because I don't see any Jewish people or white people sitting on their ass and being like, I can't do shit because of the Holocaust. I can't do shit because of 9/11. But niggas is sitting around here talking they can't do shit. But what I'm saying is this, no. But I bring it up because the reason why I say that is, and the reason why I bring it up is because the reason why you don't hear Jewish people say, oh, it's because of the Holocaust that I'm wearing the position I'm at, because the Holocaust didn't have a direct correlation on their current status. White people do not say 9/11 is why I don't get on right now, because 9/11 isn't a direct correlation to the current status. When black people do say something about slavery, is because we're in the current position. No. Because in America, there are certain things that have been put in place to put us in the same position that we've been in for years. But this is what I'm saying. This is where I'm going to agree with you. You cannot blame slavery or white people for the fact that you're not getting a job, or for the fact that you're not grinding harder, or you're picking that extra shift.
I'm not negating that.
Right, because there are niggas who use the white man for why they don't do what they need to do.
I'm talking about when them people tell you there's nothing going on right now. Like, fuck all the extra shit. Yeah, there's niggas eating. There's niggas getting jobs. I'm not saying that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we're not going to act like there's not systemic shit going on.
It's not.
Huh?
It's not.
What do you mean?
What is systemic?
So you're saying there's not systematic things that have been put in place for generations, like redlining. So redlining.
Seriously?
Yes.
Redlining was a blessing. Now, we would have redlining. We wouldn't have all these people gentrifying our neighborhood. Now, when they took away redlining, everybody could just come into our shit up. They had us zoned off.
Bro, a lot of these gentrification.
So we could build.
Hold on. A lot of these
niggas don't want to build. They just want to run.
Gentrification is not building us. It's building them.
But I'm saying.
No.
I want to say what you just said. We wouldn't have to worry about gentrification if we would have kept redlining in place. Hold on. Because we'll be in our neighborhood.
Hold on. Come over here. Grab a mic. Come on now. Get your ass on camera, nigga. Don't be talking from like you God, nigga.
Bro, hold up.
Yeah. Scoot over. Sit down. Yeah. Hey, this the nigga. Hey.
Hold up.
Hey.
Hold up.
Hey. Hey.
Because he's not gonna.
I dig it.
Hey, this the nigga with the theme song in the middle of the song. Introduce yourself. Don't just hop on camera.
DZ Redline theme song. We not finna act like niggas just been developing these motherfucking these zones. Now I feel what you're saying.
But black people had some of the best zones. We let them go.
Okay, Jacksonville for example. Niggas was over here first on the south side. West side.
Okay.
Moved over to the north. We ain't did shit over there.
That who fault that is?
That's niggas' fault.
Okay.
So all I'm saying is it go full circle.
That's what I'm saying.
We can blame everybody. We can blame everybody. You feel me?
Because the motherfuckers
we haven't been able to.
Before them been fucked.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So what bruh said, so we really agree.
Motherfuckers lazy as a group.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Or you as a black man can't get no job.
Yeah, no, we ain't saying that. No, that ain't no crutches. No.
We're not gonna sit here and act like, nigga, your ass ain't code switching every day when you go to your job.
No.
You not?
No. And if I do have to, if I do,
but
I don't have a job. I don't have a job. Okay. Here you go. But if I do go to a job and I have to code switch, that's not white people's fault. That's black people's fault. Because my people that came before me should have something set up already to where I don't have to go look in white people's face in 2023.
That's
so if I gotta go look in white people's face in 2023, don't judge me as a black man to do what I gotta do when no nigga set shit up for me.
Talk to these niggas
that had shit set up for you. What happened?
Talk to these niggas, J-Dog. Talk to these niggas. Talk to these niggas.
The niggas that had set shit up for you, right? They had shit set up for you, right? What happened?
God damn.
They had shit like Black Wall Street. That was some shit set up.
Oh my God. Yes, they rebuilt Black Wall Street for the millionth time.
And niggas
you can go to Black Wall Street right now.
No, stop. So let me ask you a question. Black Wall Street.
Because every time a nigga builds something,
Rosewood, Florida.
That was black people fault.
If it was like that,
that was a race war, bro.
Why you want to bring up
that
black?
Didn't have nothing to do with the government.
They bombed goddamn Philadelphia '85. What I'm saying is this:
crackers bombed these people.
What I'm saying is this: you can't act like cannot act COINTELPRO. You cannot act like
we got COINTELPRO to read that shit right now.
Stop! You cannot act like white people haven't placed plans in the black community to disrupt their progress. Yes or no?
Now.
Let me ask you a question. That's a yes or no question. Have white people placed plans in diversions in black community to divert their progress? Yes or
hold on. No. Let me ask your question.
Yes or no, nigga.
Yes or no.
Yes or no.
Let me tell you why.
You said what? Yes or no.
Let me tell you who fault that is. That's black people.
So you say
because
yes.
we shouldn't be able to find a black person that'll turn over and snitch. Now, if you find a black person that'll turn over and snitch, that's black people's fault. It should be a nigga available. That job should be open right motherfucking now. But guess what? This nigga's lined up around the corner to get it. That's not white people's fault. We don't want to hold niggas accountable for nothing, dog. We got like niggas ain't got no brain, dog. Niggas got it. Like we niggas ain't got no brain. Come on, man.
But no, that's what I'm
We
saying.
smart.
Nigga,
Bro,
nigga
nigga
But at the end of the day, at the end of the day,
God.
at the end of the day,
Oh my God.
this is the thing when I say about the system, bro. Like you right. I'm not gonna say that you're wrong, bro. But there's a lot of shit. That
Bro.
once it happens today, hold on, let me land. Once it happens today, that shit don't necessarily affect today. It don't affect tomorrow. There's a lot of shit that's been in place over time, bro. That affects how fucked up the psyche is.
Let
now.
me show you how the system benefit us, bro. You want to talk about the system? You got King Von out, known bodies. Use the system to get out of jail. Now, if the system was against him, they would have just said, "Fuck it." Boosie out of jail. They would have just said, "Fuck it, bro." These niggas
you had
the
to let
system
these
to
niggas,
win.
bro. The system let you out because you beat the fucking. It ain't the system let you out.
They
These
give
niggas
you
was not
opportunity
guilty.
to beat them.
Listen,
so now this nigga narrative is
you telling me.
So now
let me
you're guilty.
tell you this.
So now hold on, wait.
No,
so
be
now
real.
you're guilty.
Yay or nay?
I'm being
and
real.
yes or no?
So you're
you
guilty
telling me
it's
no nigga that you telling me every nigga beat the system is get innocent? You telling me it's no nigga that was guilty beating the system?
So you gonna tell me niggas?
Are you telling me that there's no nigga that beat the
wait.
system?
So are you gonna tell me there's a lot of niggas that ain't niggas that lost to the system that are innocent?
System. But you ain't gonna tell me.
Tory
I bet
Lanez.
it's more. I bet it's more that's out of jail.
Hold on, what is that?
That beat the system.
No, there's more niggas in jail that shouldn't be in there than niggas that's out of jail that should be in there.
That's a fact.
You got niggas shooting niggas.
What are you talking about, girl?
Bro.
Now you're talking sick. You got niggas that got life sentences for a nickel bag of
don't
marijuana.
grab me like that. Don't fucking grab me like that. Don't do none of that shit.
Now you finna
Don't
start up
fucking
the shit that we said we
now.
ain't gonna do. You finna make me do it.
You
finna make me do it.
No, you ain't. Now
you
you gassing it. Now you gassing it.
I'm finna crank up.
Exactly.
Now I feel like what's the nigga name? Brandon Marshall. Hey, Davo, excuse me. We finna go viral.
I'm glad Denzel. What you say? Get your hands off me. That Jamie.
But bro, there's more niggas locked up for whatever amount of time, whether it's a day.
Bullshit petty charges, bro. It's a lot of us
that's locked up for facts that they should be. Bro, look how many niggas
I'm telling
that
you.
got fucking life for nickel bags of marijuana.
Hey, bro,
that's
this
a fact.
ain't no
Let me tell you
exaggeration.
this.
This real shit.
That's not no
bro.
shit that's going on
And they
right
do
now,
that to
bro.
niggas.
I get pulled over
The
daily.
niggas still in jail. Why
And
is
they
that
don't take me to
overturned?
jail.
Why is that overturned?
Go ahead, J Doug. Go ahead.
I'm just saying this. It's more niggas benefiting from the system that the system playing you. That's losing for the system. You got niggas that's got mamas and grandmas that ain't paid rent in 20 years. Talking about slavery, we owe. Well, you got niggas that mamas they paid rent in 20 years. Talking about cut the check. I need reparations.
Hey yo,
bitch, you done got about $100,000 worth of free living up the government,
bro.
Come on, bro. We gotta keep it up.
That's the same niggas I was talking about that ain't did shit. Niggas that ain't paid.
That's why you gotta extort.
Yeah.
Hey, shoot the star. That's why
That's
he
all
said
I'm
you gotta
saying,
extort black
bruh.
people in the hood and make them pay punk dues. That's exactly why.
But that's what I'm saying. Let me go. But no, that's what I'm saying. I'm not.
Hey, pour me up too when you leave. Don't be making love to the bottle.
But this is what I'm saying, bro. There's a lot of motherfuckers, bro, that's fucked up from the system, bro. Like from the system, for the fact that if you got motherfuckers like
y'all niggas cooking crazy, by the way.
Look for the extreme. You know, niggas like to be extremists. So look for the extreme motherfuckers, like niggas who if they ain't shit now, nigga, you came from a long line of not being shit.
Let me tell you how this
Let's check this out. So you got niggas.
niggas.
Hey Rob, you already know what I mean when niggas be making love to the bottle, man.
System. This how the system do you now. Soon as you get out of jail,
there you go.
My bad, let me hit you with this $1 million. Come on, bro. That's a hell of a system.
Bro,
There ain't no nigga tell you
if
my
you've
bad.
been locked up for 20 fucking years and you wasn't even supposed to be in there, the least they can do is break up some bread.
You got countries,
hold
you
on,
got
wouldn't have
countries
made a
cut
million,
your
you
neck
wouldn't have
off.
made a
They don't
million.
even
Not
send you to
talking
jail.
about being a millionaire.
Bro.
Oh, wait, let me land.
No, you
Not
wouldn't have
saying
made no
you wouldn't have been a
million.
millionaire.
No.
But all the
Most of
taxes
these niggas
and all
that
the time
went
you made, you wouldn't have
No.
accumulated $1 million to
No,
their system.
bro.
Out of this time,
Yo,
you would have spent
no.
25 years in the chain
I'm
gang.
gonna answer.
No.
You
The
wouldn't have made
fact
25
that you took away my free will to make $1 million, you gotta give me that M.
But
You
this
really
is what
owe
I'm
me more than
saying.
that. The
really
least
do.
you can
system
do is help a
give
nigga
you
out.
that.
The system owe you that when they fucked you over from the beginning.
But I'm
Crazy
saying,
man.
in other countries, you don't
This
get
nigga
that.
crazy as fuck.
These
cuz.
niggas cut your shit off, and then you come out of jail
Them
like, oh,
other
my
countries
bad.
don't play the game. This country got a
Hey.
big facade that we're not gonna get into on this episode.
But that's what I'm saying.
So
we
Right,
got
right,
more
right.
benefit. The good outweigh the bad in America.
You're saying that our first world
nigga.
prisons.
No, nigga.
No.
The narrative of the good outweigh the bad. Because look at all these
Listen.
motherfuckers that come over here and say, boy, you know what? This shit fucked up. It's a little
Man,
bit better than my country.
But listen,
but boy,
what
this
J
shit
Doug is
but
saying
I'ma
is
get
this.
this
No.
money,
J
though.
Doug, I'm with you. What I'm saying is this.
that
we
nigga came
our
in with
first-
a shot and a shot in the bottle and said,
What
which
is it?
one
Hey,
do
who
you
wants
want?
this? Hey,
I'll
our
take
first.
Get out of
Hey,
crib.
our first world prisons look better than some third world countries. But it's a fact. So
Thank
with
you.
that said, a lot of we can't be sitting here acting like
But
niggas.
listen.
Hold on. We can't be sitting here acting like niggas ain't up on the gram,
Complain.
going on IG Live, shaking ass,
Davo, guess
going
what?
viral with the PS5s
Guess
and
what?
quarter pounder cheeses
Davo.
in the prison cell
Hey,
in the
Davo,
dorms.
since you want to keep
doing
coming in on the
TikTok
back end,
dances.
Guess what? Since you want to
Don't
talk to you
act
back
like
there,
you
now I'ma
niggas
talk
is
to
in
you,
prison
right?
suffering,
You know what?
needing $1
Guess
million
what?
because
Guess
you
what?
suffering doing TikToks in prison.
Guess what? At the end of the day,
Winging
over
talent
here,
competition.
the way niggas live over here is way different than over there. Niggas over here give a fuck about shit that don't fucking matter. The same little bullshit you was talking about, the Instagrams, talk like Kodak. The little money you see on Instagrams, the Instagrams, all this bullshit don't fucking matter, nigga. It only matter to you because this is how you live.
If it don't
Over
matter to
there,
me, why the niggas in prison got it?
Instagram? Cause if they ain't got Instagram, they not tripping over the fact that they can't post on no fucking Instagram. They're not worried about that shit. These niggas is living a perfectly fine life over there doing whatever the fuck they gotta do. Like these fucking bullshit ass to us, bullshit ass tribes. You niggas ain't got nothing going. You niggas ain't even got running water or electricity. To us, you look crazy. But to them, these niggas is living longer than we living. So who the fuck is wrong?
You know what they should have did? They should have started, soon as niggas start doing crime, they should have just started shipping niggas back to Africa. You fuck up, you out of here, you gone.
But what does that mean? You said that like Africa, like
It's gonna take niggas and let them
like you act like there's
roam
places
free
that
back
like
home.
everybody
They're gonna enslave
is
and kill
fucking
them
dirt
niggas.
roads and oh, if you want to go to goddamn Ray Ray house, you got to go 2 elephants and a fucking coconut tree down.
No,
like bro,
no, but still, you
like
up
you
out
said
of
that
here.
we gonna ship niggas back to Africa
can't
when they
no-
fuck up.
you can
you
no
sound
longer-
like them crackers,
You
boy.
can no longer swing on the nuts of the white man.
So now you went from now niggas got to swing on the nuts to the white man to where there's no game. You just said there's no game and there's no nothing going on, but now you got to swing for the nuts to the white man.
I got a good point. I got the best point. If you have time, please hit the like button and subscribe to Perspectives Effects Podcast. If you would like
Put your
to
hand down
donate,
while you're talking.
you know what I'm saying? If you like to donate,
Put your hand in.
yeah,
put
yo,
your hand
shut
down.
up.
I'm
If you
sorry.
like to donate,
You not one thing about it, bro.
yo,
I'll slap the
yo,
fuck out you.
you
You're
ain't
not gonna
slapping
tell me
shit.
to
Gotta go
shut
viral.
nothing up. I will beat your ass,
You
boy.
You ain't slapping.
See, now
Yo,
we going into the shit we said off air. We not gonna do. Now you going into it.
fuck
You
out of
want
here.
clickbait? You want?
fuck out of
You
here.
know I like to watch the little
I'm
shit on
trying to.
YouTube. You
This
want
is the problem.
content?
So you know what the problem is?
I'm gonna look in
I'm
the camera.
trying to galvanize financial support
Y'all
for the
want
program,
content?
and here you go.
Get your boy
wilding,
Florida
get
boy
out,
Jay.
listen,
I'm the big cousin for a reason.
Hey,
I slap you, bitch.
subscribe, hit the Cash App, $ Florida Boy J Super Chat. I appreciate all support. As you can see, we're in
cuz.
between blessings right now.
Support cuz.
We're moving. Hey, support this nigga. Hey,
Yeah, because I can
listen,
slap him. They can't.
No, nobody's
I'll slap
slapping me on camera.
That what
No,
he say.
fuck out of here. This is the point. We are saying if you love the content you're getting and you love what you're seeing, please, like
Come on now.
you niggas do for HBCUs, invest in the infrastructure of us.
Nah,
We will not
see.
play 3-card Monty with your money
here
like
he
the
go, y'all.
HBCUs.
He playing
We'll
like
take
Deion.
it
He's
and moving
playing
to a
like
greater
Deion,
place.
and he's ridiculing
these
the
nice
black
cameras?
community. And now
You see
it's,
these lights?
Oh, you see the nice
see the
cameras that the
microphones?
white man made for
This is
niggas to buy.
because niggas.
Oh, support.
This is because niggas.
K Sarah.
And thank the white man for making the camera. We left it up
Yo,
to
the
a
Chinese
A
man.
nigga made the camera.
I think
What
a
the fuck are you talking about?
I
A nigga made the camera. That nigga said, leave
Yo,
it up.
think the white
That nigga
man,
said,
yo.
oh, leave it up to the white man for making the camera, because if it wasn't for him, what?
What nigga made a camera? What nigga made a 4K camera, bro?
Now it's the 4K camera.
No. Niggas
go
want a
home.
nigga
I'm finna
for
go
real.
home.
Yo,
What
You know
nigga made
Hey,
a
y'all
4K
fuck with me.
David,
I'm
David,
going back
you
to
give me
my
paper
grandmama
towels?
house,
Can I get some paper towels?
and on Tuesday, I'm
Yo,
going back to
this
LA,
show's off the
'cause
rails.
This nigga is wild as
This
fuck.
is a shit show,
This nigga
obviously.
said, oh, thanks for the white man. We wouldn't have no camera.
We wouldn't.
Yo.
I'm glad he said this 5-6 days after goddamn Black History Month, because this nigga is sick.
Definitely made these motherfucking cameras, my nigga.
The white man, the Asian
Sickest
man.
nigga in the world. The white man, the Asian man. Man,
And
you know what?
Thank you to the black man.
Hey, you know what? Navigate to the next topic, my boy.
Can I be honest? I just
You're
really want to
wild.
end my
You're
show.
wild. 'Cause this shit sounds crazy.
Hey, David, you heard me?
It's to the point. It's to the point.
I was like, yo, I just looked at the guy like,
I thought we was
end
gonna do some cool shit and come
we
in here
got like
and
5
build.
more
I
topics.
thought we was gonna build.
Yo, I don't care
I
what's
was
next
drinking
topic.
liquor. I was drinking liquor, and I was better with my people. But I see that, you know what? I'm sorry, Deion. I see what you meant. I came over here to help with these niggas.
No,
They ain't do nothing
now
but
we
nigga
niggas.
it up.
J Doug,
Now
we
they
bring him on.
nigga it up.
Hey, tell me. I was just trying to put a little shine in your pocket. So brought you on this show.
I'm just trying to. I just gotta tell the truth,
Trying
man.
to put a little shine in your pocket, nigga. Trying to give you a little clout. Shit,
Hey.
and now you trying to talk
Niggas,
crazy.
niggas,
Nigga
niggas.
done build a whole
Hey,
goddamn J
Damo.
Doug.
I thought
J
this
Doug
was
trying to put a
I
little
thought
shine
this
in
was
nigga
fact.
pocket.
I thought this was fact.
This is fact.
And
The white
perspective.
man
Hey,
did make the
But now,
camera.
I see this is politics and bullshit. This is politics and
Hey,
bullshit.
propaganda
This is-
and agendas
This is hidden agendas and propaganda.
and perpetration
I'm not even on this shit, bro. Like the perpetration
Yeah.
of the delegation
Yeah.
of this said
Of the-
situation.
of the congregation.
Hear that.
I don't want no parts of it, baby.
It's only bringing frustration.
No.
Listen.
See, but can you thank the white man for one thing that
Oh
he
my
did?
god.
Because you're not gonna sit there like the white man ain't never did nothing good. Like give him thanks for one
This shit,
Yo,
guys.
hey,
I
man.
hear that.
What
one
the
thing.
fuck? Yo,
The black
bro,
people
yo,
ain't grateful
bro,
for
yo,
nothing,
please,
bro.
This
I gotta
show,
hear this nigga cook.
salute the
I gotta
Cosby
hear
goes.
this nigga cook.
This,
I gotta hear
yo,
cook.
yo,
This nigga took
I
4
never,
hits. Listen, he took 4 hits of the blood and took 1 fucking shot of the Casamigos with the Sprite. And this nigga talking reckless. Tell me
I'm
why.
serious, bro.
Tell me
Yo,
you drinking loose. Tell me why we have to thank the white man.
I said this thank you for one.
Tell me why to thank
Because
the white
he
man.
done
yo,
did
man,
pretty
give
good.
me my drunken
did?
Because I hear
man.
niggas complaining.
This nigga gonna hit us with a
I hear
we
niggas
don't got no lambskin hiding us.
Yeah,
We
I
not
hear
butt
nigga-
naked running
a
in the
nigga
bush
get that
with
ass on the
Reggie
white
Bush
man
face
YouTube
paint
on the white man
We don't got
with the white
hey,
man like
Davo, nigga say
ain't don't
we
want to
ain't
thank
got-
the white man
look,
for
Davo,
nothing.
we ain't got Reggie Bush face paint on running around butt naked in the forest thanks to the white man. He taught us how to colonize.
Tell me what we should be thanking the white man for.
I
So we
just
get to the
told
next
you.
topic. What was
I
it?
done told
White
you. Look,
man,
he getting aggressive.
With the black man jersey on, though.
I'm telling you
Come
what.
on, black man.
That
Wait,
boy-
black man.
Thank me for the
Man
white
got
man.
a real slave.
We-
Look, he got a
listen.
real slavery last name on his back.
Black man.
Black man.
You got the
Now
black
talk to
man
me.
jersey on. Justin Blackman, please elaborate. So let me know where I need to thank the nearest
Now,
white man.
mind you, look,
The
mind
closest
you,
white
the
man.
white
Mind you, hold on, wait. If you really think about it, wait.
I'm in a-
If you think about, wait, I don't
The
mean to
white
cut you
man
off.
like God.
The white man who?
Wait, the fuck
The
up.
white man like God right now. Look, we on white man YouTube. We using the white man light. We on the white man's 4K. We on the white man's Wi-Fi. Nigga, the white man is like God to you niggas.
Okay, look.
Now let me, I want to
Hold on, I'm finna-
all we got right now is a nigga mouth.
Oh my God. I
on.
never wanted
Hold
to end
on.
my show so bad.
Let me look at
Oh
it.
my
Joke.
God. I
Let me
want to
look at
end
it.
the stream.
Crazy. Hold on. Let me
Oh
look at
my
it.
Why you always say the black man is God?
Hold
Soon as you
on.
say the white man God in the show.
Yo.
See, that's just so outrageous.
What am I
And the
looking
black
for?
man ain't did a damn thing.
What am I
lately.
looking for?
You know what I mean?
Crazy man in
We
the
haven't did
hospital.
nothing lately.
Let me call the Crazy Man Hospital because this nigga's sick. Hold on. Crazy
just
Man
saying.
Hospital in
You won't
Florida.
call
Yo,
it.
this
You
is a
won't
shit
call
show
it
right now,
crazy,
man.
Hold on.
What the
I'm finna
fuck,
call the Crazy Man
man?
Hospital on some real shit.
No.
Northeast Florida State Hospital. I'm
I
calling
want
these
to
people.
go.
I'm finna call these people. Hey, Davo, give
I
me your
wanna
phone.
go.
Get my phone going live. Give me your
creates.
phone. I gotta call these
Can
people,
we just
bro.
please
This nigga
get back
sick.
on the topics we
fuck
discussed
that.
before
That
the
nigga
show?
said the white man is
I just want to
God.
talk about
Hey,
what we
nah, wait.
when we
Before-
agreed.
Why you don't
before-
say nothing when they say the black man is God?
You know why I don't? You know why I don't?
You don't even better eye
You know
the
why I
black
don't?
man.
Because you
Wait,
believe
wait,
the black
wait.
woman is
No,
God.
No. Let me.
The black woman.
You know why I don't?
That's why.
Now we
No,
get
that's
out the show.
why. That's why he. Hey,
Hold
that's
on.
why he got.
You know
That's why
why?
you shaved your
why?
head
No,
bald.
you know
You
why?
believe the white
You know-
woman, the black woman is God.
Black women, he calling you bald
You heard
headed
David
skeezers.
talking, David
He
knows
calling
what
y'all
happened.
bald headed women, and I don't like
Oh
that.
my God.
He said I shaved my head bald because I feel like the black woman is God. So y'all put two and two together.
Oh my God,
Because
David.
when I was taught,
David,
in white man's America, 2 + 2 is 4. And in the back of my mind, I feel as though
Oh
that's
my
a universal
God.
rule. If 2 + 2 is 4 here, it's like that in Jamaica.
Holy
it's like that in
shit.
England. So
I
the nigga
never
said,
thought I would get set up like that.
I'm bald
Oh my
because
God.
I think the black woman is God. But no, the reason why I feel as though
J
the
Doug,
black
you hear
man
this shit?
is God, I'm just saying what you said.
Why you
See,
feel the
one
black
thing
man
about
is
me,
God?
you know why I feel like that?
Yes.
It's because every culture, every race. Listen.
Every
Not even
race
like-
want to dance like y'all. We know.
That's not what I'm trying to say.
Stop for real.
Nah, hey,
man.
Davo, that's
Let's
not
talk
no he
about
tap
something
dancing.
for real,
All
bro.
right. Let me ask you, Davo.
We
You know what I'm
talking
going,
about
Davo.
building
Let me ask you. All right. Instead of giving me the backdrop,
Everybody
instead of me
want
giving
to
the
dress
backdrop,
like us. We always go some beige shit.
That's not
Everybody
what
want to wear Jordans.
Davo.
That's why
Davo.
black man God. Come on, man.
What Buddha look like? What Buddha look
Everybody
like?
want to wear Jordans.
Davo, what Buddha look like? What Buddha look like? What do Buddha look like? Yeah, what do Buddha look like? Not booty, horny ass man.
Yo, horny man days. We gotta
Booty.
We gotta remove your
That
song.
nigga Bubba Sparks
Remove your
ass nigga.
remove your song on the
Buddha,
intro
right,
next
right,
week.
right.
Next week your song's
What-
getting removed off the
Hey,
intro.
who do Buddha look like? He like a black man.
Is
When
it
you, no, he not a black man. God damn.
Buddha
Asian
He
man?
look an Asian
What the
man.
fuck is
Crazy.
y'all on?
Not Buddha black?
You feel me? Hey, now I
Y'all
gotta
black
get.
just
Now I
taking
gotta
over.
start cooning. Now I gotta start cooning. Now I got.
I'm drunk.
Hey, now I gotta start cooning because this nigga out of pocket.
Look, I called it a second later. I said, yeah, Asian. Wait. Hey, nigga, a black man. He Asian.
Buddha is black too?
First he said booty,
You
then
know
he
what?
said
Go outside.
you need to
Roll a black.
That's
I
why.
would never.
Nigga
I
always
would
want to
never-
throw
you know
a
what?
curveball.
If I ever made it on, hold on, I'm gonna let him land. If I ever,
How about
go,
this? That's exactly
hold
why
on.
you're not on camera and have a
If-
microphone.
If I
Go
ever
ahead.
go to Deal or No Deal, remember when they had Deal or No Deal?
Yeah.
Or any TV show like that?
Right.
If I get a lifeline, I'm not calling that nigga.
Oh, not he won't
He'd
pick
give
up
you-
anyway.
He give you
He
the whole
would never
school.
pick
listen,
up.
Listen, no, he always answer for me. I don't. He just don't like your bitch
y'all
ass.
are gay.
But listen,
anyway,
Nah, I'm gay because hey, look, he went from he don't never pick up. I say he pick up for me. Now we gay because he don't pick up for his bitch ass. So check this out. At the end of the day, I'm gonna say this: Buddha, Asian man, right? Asian
right.
Allegedly.
Of
Just
course, we'll
roll
say
with the
alleged.
narrative.
We'll say alleged.
Could we-
We'll say
bro,
alleged.
we are-
No, we have to say
Roll
alleged now.
okay,
because
cool. Buddha's
niggas
Asian. Let's
done put
keep
it
rolling.
in the atmosphere,
That is a nigga
right?
Buddha. So keep
Right.
going.
If you look at
They
all
call them
them-
Bubble, but keep
now,
going.
outside of the snake gods and all that shit, when you look at them Indians and all that shit, when you look at their gods,
Right.
who they look like? They look like them, right? They
Right.
look like them,
Right.
bro. I'm a black man, bro. What I'm gonna play? What I'm gonna pray for guidance? What I'm gonna pray for
A sense of direction and
anything.
purpose.
Solace, anything. What I'm gonna pray for anything to a white man for I'm a black man,
So that's why you think the black man is God?
bro. Every civilization, they God look like them. When slavery first started, when them crackers came over and started doing what they was doing, their main purpose was to teach these people their religion and their God.
Mm-hmm.
Why they tell you in the Bible that this man got hair like wool, but when they show you a cracker that look like Kyle. Everybody know a cracker that look like a nigga named Kyle.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying the white man like God. You know what I mean?
He like God. Nigga, you said the white man was God, nigga. Don't backtrack.
I said
black
like
man.
God. I said
black
like
man.
God.
No, you said he is God.
You did say something.
Black man.
Well, I mean, he is. I mean, if you talk about like,
I mean,
like
he is.
if you talk about on Earth.
Listen, this the producer.
On this round.
This is sick.
The white man is.
You
listen.
better get us a lot of numbers on this podcast,
Talk about the white man is God.
nigga.
Listen.
You doing all this? Look, you. Hey, cuz got a CTE.
Listen.
With that football jersey on, you nigga.
No, I'm just saying.
With that Justin
I'm
Black
just talking
jersey
about.
on. You need to
when
put an Antonio Brown jersey on, nigga.
What have a black man done lately that'll make him think that he God on Earth?
Can we? No. We're not doing this. J Doug.
Besides,
please.
do a good verse.
Jay-
Throw a good verse. I got the God flow. Get your ass out of here. Nigga, we want some tangibles. We don't know God flow. The white man done made Wi-Fi, 4K cameras.
If it wasn't for black
iPhones.
if it wasn't for the black man, these crackers would have been extinct like the dinosaurs,
Who?
nigga. If it wasn't for the black man,
I just want to
we always got to give a
J-Bo,
black
I'm
man
lying.
credit for something that we
I'm
can't
lying.
prove.
that we can't prove.
We ain't
that we
built a
can't
damn
fucking prove.
thing.
These crackers had the motherfucking boy. Don't
Black
get me
men ain't
started.
building country.
These motherfuckers.
Who built it? Who built it? Who built it?
Who built it?
It's just like saying
Nah. Who built it?
white people built this
Hey,
country.
if it wasn't for us, England wouldn't have been alive long enough to do this shit over here, boy.
Can I say
These
something?
motherfuckers had all this shit. Mad cow disease.
Can I say something?
The Black Plague came from white people, boy.
Black people can't build no country, man.
What the fuck is Africa?
It's not America.
Can I say something? I just want to get
What
back.
the fuck? It's not a country?
It's not America.
I just want
On
to.
what? On what?
On
Violence?
power.
Don't associate us
On
with
trade.
them Nigerian,
On trade?
On anything.
Bro,
on military.
Africa is one of the richest countries in the world. What the fuck are you talking about?
They one of the richest country, but I'm not. They ain't built yet. That's just
It
natural
ain't built yet.
resources.
It ain't built yet.
That stuff that's
What part
naturally
not
there.
built? What part not built?
America.
What part not built? What part? No, fuck America. What part of Africa not built?
I mean, it's not America.
No. You said it's not built yet.
It's not America.
Since you said that, I like to use what a nigga say and make them stand on their words.
It's built.
So use your 10 toes.
It's built,
and
but it's
stand
not.
on what you
it's
said,
not America,
black brother.
It's not America. If black people, I'm just thinking we should be.
It's not
Africa
America as
should
far
be
as
bigger
what?
than
As
America.
far as what? As far as what?
Far as like military
And art.
and all that
So,
stuff. That the white
what
people-
aspects are Africa lacking in that you feel like they should be better in to compete with America?
Everything.
Everything,
No, I'm
nigga.
just saying, tell me. Don't say everything. That's a
Military,
Military,
education, infrastructure,
yeah, infrastructure, building,
jobs, protection, legislation, voting,
Voting.
and
You talking about in a bullshit ass country?
No, we
This
didn't,
voting
bro.
shit.
That's
What
like
the
if
fuck is
I
this
work
voting
at
shit doing?
Walmart
David,
and I
what the
mop the
fuck is this
floor.
voting
I
shit
did
doing?
not build Walmart because I mopped the
Everything is not even
floor.
universal over here.
Okay,
He said, "I ain't built Walmart."
I didn't build Walmart because I mopped the floor, bro. Dead ass. Black people need to come back to reality, bro.
Can we come back to the topics we discussed before the pod went live? Please?
We ain't talking about,
Sit down. You don't need to be speaking like some god in the sky.
You good.
They want to be sky daddy so bad.
Listen, we ain't really. You good. We ain't really chill. We ain't really talking about.
We ain't gonna do that.
You good, bro?
I'm good. No, I'm
No,
telling
no,
you,
you good.
We not
We
good.
good.
Don't
We good.
kill
We
my
good.
hip like
We
that.
good. We good.
All right, we good now.
We good.
We got space.
We ain't going. You know what I'm saying?
We
Sit
not
up
gonna do
here.
that. All right, just go.
Speaking to the mic.
Speaking to the mic, crazy man.
Let me tell you, black people build Africa. That's what black people
build
build.
America too.
That's what black people
Who built
build.
Washington D.C.?
Just
Dog, I want to build this
We not
podcast
finna-
on the
yeah,
topics
we
we
gonna
talked
let
about
this run,
before we
cause I
went
was
live.
Washington D.C. crazy man.
We're not
if
gonna
I get
act
a
like
job
it
at
wasn't niggas on the
Amazon, do I
front
build
line.
Amazon? Just because I'm moving packages?
Hold
Did
on.
I build Amazon just because I'm moving packages? I did Jeff Bezos build Amazon. He ain't move a damn package.
Now we not finna act like niggas ain't built the foundation for Jeff Bezos to motherfucking even have the opportunity to build Amazon.
Okay.
No, bro, because we just can't.
Like it was niggas on the
Cotton
front
was
line.
already
It was
here.
It was niggas on the front line of every war from motherfucking the Civil War or beyond, past that to motherfucking Iraq. It's always been niggas on the front line. We do need to go to the next topic.
I'm ready to go home.
Cause this went somewhere else.
Go.
Yeah, bro, on that a long time
I
ago.
can't wait to the 7th because I got niggas in black man jerseys
What?
cooning out
I'm not cool.
for the check.
I ain't gonna check.
It's crazy. It's crazy how you got 3 light skinned niggas for niggas. And the
I'm
darkest
for
nigga
black
in the room.
people,
And
but
the
if we
darkest
gonna
nigga in the
start
room,
building,
the darkest
we gotta
nigga in the
come
room
back
said
to
there's
reality.
No oppression. There's no systematic racism.
No.
Niggas are playing victim,
Yeah.
See, that's why
and
it
that
took
the
Malcolm
white man
X.
is God.
See, that's why it
Boy,
took
this
Malcolm X
son- Hey,
and
you
the
right with
biracials.
these fucking dreadlocks.
See, that's why it took Malcolm X and the biracials to fight for black liberation. Like, it took the biracials to be like, wait a minute, y'all niggas is tripping. I'm right next to these crackers. They ain't fucking with y'all. Why y'all think y'all got it
the
good?
nigga, you ain't no better than the nigga that killed Malcolm X, boy.
Get your hand out my pocket, nigga.
Why? Because I'm just trying to keep it real with black people. We can start.
Because you know why?
building.
You know why? Because the nigga that
We gotta
took that,
tear down
listen,
these walls
the nigga that,
of
no,
illusion.
listen, let me laugh.
These walls
The nigga-
of
let me-
illusion,
can I
bro.
laugh? Davo,
Hold
the
on.
same, listen, the same type of niggas that took down the that participated in the Black Wall Street, because there wasn't only white people. The same niggas that took down the Black Panther Party. The same niggas that took down Malcolm X is niggas with the same fucking narrative that you got, my boy. And this is not
I'm
on
just
some
trying to
fucking,
tear down these walls of illusion.
ain't no walls of illusion.
Can we tear down the
You
walls
are
of
Bob the
distraction
Builder.
and get back on the
You
topic?
are Bob the Builder.
What it is?
You are Bob the Builder with these walls, boy, with Basquiat dreads, nigga. You should be ashamed.
Can we get to the topics? How many more
You
topics
know
we
what?
got?
Just go to the next
Hey, let me
topic,
ask the
'cause you
question.
niggas
Hey,
is
listen.
aggravating.
Listen, I feel like the audience is really enjoying you. So, you think you can? Maybe we can do a Monday show. You think you do a Monday show?
Do it. And then, you know what? Saturday night show, a Sunday show, and a Monday show. We can flood y'all shit on some real shit.
It's up.
Cause I go back Tuesday. Cause when it comes to Tuesday, it's gonna be different. Like it's gonna be certain days when you're gonna catch this.
Oh, this is a
dynamic.
good topic for
You
this.
see what I'm saying?
coming in.
Because
That's fact.
I stay in LA now. We 3 hours behind. You see what I'm saying? So depending upon the time,
Like,
and
if
shit,
I'm trying to go live at 9, it's 6.
and I be outside. My LA niggas, they know I'm an outside.
You be outside on Fig.
Now you want to do that type of shit? You want me to crank up? That was your turn. Since you had your shot, I'm not even gonna take my shot right now. I'm a host of my fire.
It was too easy. It was too easy. Nigga said, I'll be outside. My niggas know.
Everything is too easy.
David,
But guess what?
David, shoot me some bail. What did you
David,
say?
David,
Was
huh?
that not too easy, bro? Nigga
Right.
said, I'll be outside.
Nigga
My
went from being
niggas,
outside. Look,
my
nigga
niggas
went
know
from being
me.
outside.
My niggas know me. I'll be
Now
outside.
I'm a prostitute. So guess what?
David,
I'm gonna let
David,
this land. I'm gonna let
David,
niggas have their
did you
time.
hit the
'cause
Z snap
hey,
with
David,
it?
you know what's so funny?
David.
He felt like that was the one that hit. He was saying,
Oh
"Yeah,
my God.
I got him. I got him." Little did he know he opened up a whole fucking door of fuck shit
Oh my God.
for no reason.
For
Like
no
I was playing. Listen. You can check my report cards ever since I've been a jit. Boy, I don't play well with others,
Oh my God.
and I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to break. You know,
Yo, this
I'm trying
nigga.
to break the curse.
Yo, this
So
nigga.
now he want to do this little weird ass shit. Now watch this.
Yo, this nigga fat. Hey, David.
You mad because
this
niggas around here tell you what niggas did?
Steve
Now he's mad.
A video,
Now he's
the
mad
iPhone.
because he see black people contributed. Hey,
How did nigga
hey,
get the
I can tell by your hold on, wait. I can tell by your body style you like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, nigga. Think a black man, brother.
Cal George Washington Carver.
You look like you like peanut butter
like
sandwiches.
peanut butter.
You wouldn't have that if it wasn't for a nigga.
For what? How?
A
George
nigga
Washington
made
Carver created
motherfucker-
peanut.
You like this AC?
I like almond peanut butter. You know what?
You like this? Hey, you like air conditioning?
Yeah.
Oh no, you want to be sweating.
Yeah. But what?
You,
Black
you
man-
like popping
so-
mollies and sweating.
So black man invented the AC too?
Yes,
Yeah.
he did. You like the refrigerator? You like your food?
You like your food?
You like your food not spoiling, nigga?
Yeah. You been in the refrigerator too?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
How?
Oh my! Next topic, please.
You a white boy. You a white boy.
That was the whitest.
You a white boy.
You a
white boy. You a white boy.
No, explain it.
You a white boy.
How?
Yo,
The same way the shit is invented right now, nigga. He did it, nigga.
Yo, protect J Doug at all, cause nigga's a
I want to
national
know how
treasure,
they
dog.
did it.
This
This nigga just say stuff with no proof.
I
and
cannot
don't know how.
believe
You should
this nigga
Google
said
it.
how,
This
bro.
nigga said how.
I never wanted to end what I was doing with such
What did white people
I'm
do now?
speed.
I'm done.
This nigga said,
done.
bro.
I'm done, cuz.
What's the next topic, J Doug? I
We got
want a
the white
6-piece nugget
I'm
and
done.
a double cheeseburger right now. I want to end everything I've been
Hey,
doing the
what's
last
the next
90
topic?
days.
What's the next
off
topic?
of the last
What's
90
the next
minutes.
topic? Hey, hurry up and roll that blunt.
Eminem being
inside.
the white. Eminem being white, the reason he's the top 5.
Oh
of
man!
all
First
time.
of all,
Okay, we
salute
cooking.
the Melly Mel.
We cooking.
No salute.
We cooking.
Why this nigga got this creepy ass,
We cooking.
disgusting third player mustache with the shit on the ends? This nigga got a really frisky ass mustache, and I don't appreciate.
All right, play what
his
he got to
facial
say.
hair.
Play what he got to say, and then we gonna cook his ass. Cause I don't fuck with nobody. I don't even like
being at number 5 on the Billboard Top 50 Rappers of All Time list.
Obviously, he's a capable rapper. If you was talking about sales, he sold more than everybody. If you're talking about rhyme style, okay, he got a rhyme style. But he's white. He's white.
That's all niggas talk about.
So now, if Eminem was just another nigga like all the rest of us, would he be top 5 on that list when a nigga that can rhyme just as good as him is 35?
No.
That had records and all that. He's 35. He's white. And the point is this: if I was white, nigga, I'd be greater than Elvis. Niggas be like, Melly Mel is greater than Elvis. Melly Mel is the greatest white man that has ever lived. He came up with a culture. He's a part of a culture that.
Hold on, nigga! Goddamn, you're not even on camera.
That is a great ass white man right there. But I'm not white. I'm one of the niggas. So, you know. So now you could be, anybody could be as mad as they could feel how they want to feel. If you don't think that race plays a part in the equation of how great he is. I heard one of the dudes that's down with him, Royce the 6'9", or one of that I heard he's
Royce the 5'9". This nigga said
Royce big as Eminem because he black. It ain't none of that shit hard to figure out.
That's true. Royce the 5'9" can't spit just because
Eminem gets a top spot because he's white. If I was white, they'd be comparing me to Elvis. It'd be like, that nigga Melly Mel is pretty as Elvis. This motherfucker here. Look at that nigga arm. Look at this nigga. So it has something to do with it. Now whether he would be higher or lower, but still you can't.
We could pause this old nigga rambling. Nigga got on costume jury. He got on loose.
Yeah, I'm like, this nigga got on costume jury. This shit
Yo, put him on camera. Hey, get this nigga some shine time. It's shine time on this old ass nigga, man. Put this washed ass nigga on camera, man. For the world to see. Put his old head on Summer Jam screen, man. I'm tired of this shit. Oh my god, that bitch loose as a bitch. Oh my god, look at that shit.
Geneva.
Yo.
They said, nigga, that ain't even the Movado. Bro, listen.
If I was white.
Listen. If you was white, you'd be the white Melly Mel, nigga. You'd be the white Melly Mel.
Yeah, he never.
Just like Vanilla Ice, he white, right?
But let me ask you this.
Hold on, wait. Can we all agree?
About
Vanilla Ice, I got the hiccups.
Right.
Vanilla Ice, he white, right?
Yeah.
He's still a white Vanilla Ice, right?
Right.
All right then.
Okay, my
Melly
point.
Mel, you'd be a white Melly Mel, my boy.
Nah, but think about it. If Melly Mel was white, then they would big Melly Mel up as Elvis or the greatest nigga of all time because Melly Mel is a pioneer in the game, and because he would be a white pioneer, they'll always try to contribute the start of hip hop to him as a white man. That's I think the point Melly Mel's trying.
Jay-Z
but isn't
white.
that true? No, but keep it a buck. If Melly Mel was white,
If Jay-Z was white,
no,
you can say that by any nigga. If DMX was white, that's the best example.
What I'm saying is this,
bro. If DMX was right, if DMX was a white man,
you can't say that because you know why you can't say that.
Now we can't say that, but we can say Melly Mel was a white man
because Melly Mel being a white man in context is in context to him being a pioneer in hip hop and him actually taking credit for being somebody starting hip hop.
Nobody did, bro.
So let me finish.
DMX was the first nigga to do what he did.
Let me finish though. What I'm trying to say is this: Melly Mel always gets props and he'll always get shine because he was one of the original members of hip hop. If they could give a white man any type of credit for starting hip hop, not only would they give it to him, they would make him the face of the origin of hip hop. That's all I'm saying, and we both know that. And because Melly Mel is black, he gets his proper shine as a person of hip hop. But if that was a white man, just like Eminem, and his comparison is this: Eminem is no different than a Royce the 5'9", but because he's white, they put him in the top 10. So you can only imagine if Melly Mel was white and a founder of hip hop, they would place him in the same place they placed Elvis. I think that was an accurate enough description to understand his point without saying he was wrong for what he is saying in the first place.
Hey, Davo, if Jay-Z said the same thing, it can make the same argument.
What you say?
If Jay-Z said the same thing, if Jay-Z said, "Hey, if I was white, I'd be the white Elvis," he can say that. Hold on. Any nigga can say that, bro. Any nigga that got coof, any nigga that got some type of stature can say that. Right or wrong.
The reason why Melly Mel can make that comparison is because Elvis wasn't the originator of rock.
Bro, niggas cannot hear you on the show.
All right, check it.
Grab a mic or something, because it's like we're not gonna take 30 seconds. Can you? Or we gotta do one or the other. You gotta either light the blunt or speak. We don't need any dead air.
I can do both. Listen, all I'm gonna say is this: reason why Melly Mel can compare herself to Elvis because even though Elvis wasn't, he can't really directly compare himself to Elvis because he wasn't as big as Elvis, but he was the originators of hip hop, kind of like how Elvis kind of was not the originator of rock and roll, but he kind of put that shit kind of not mainstream, but he was one of the people that originated.
Bro, he was just the white boy that can commercialize rock and roll. That's all Elvis was. Elvis was Eminem, a white boy who could commercialize hip hop. Elvis was a white boy that could commercialize rock and roll. Because they didn't want to hold on, let me finish. Okay. They didn't want to give Chuck Berry any props. They didn't want to give Little Richard any props. They didn't want to give any of
been the Beastie Boys, nigga.
But you see the Beastie Boys though. But you see how they keep exalting the Beastie Boys like them niggas run DMC.
Bro, they gave your ass enough props to what they can, bro.
Hold on,
let's just keep it 100.
All right, so check it. A lot of people don't understand how much Melly Mel did behind the scenes in hip hop, like in the 80s, in the early 80s, late 80s, and the 90s. Like he was one of the people that people would go to. Like a lot of people, like shout out to Brother Pank for this, but he's kind of one of the people. And if you do a little bit of research, so I understand what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Like any nigga a statue could kind of, but make that claim. But at the same time, Melly Mel coming from the standpoint of like, nigga, I'm one of the godfathers. So you can take it for both. Like he kind of, from a young nigga standpoint, a nigga our generation is kind of like, nigga don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? But the older nigga gonna be like, nah, if you want for Melly Mel production and what he did as far as on a business standpoint and signing niggas in New York that niggas ain't never heard of, but niggas in New York know what's going on. Niggas in the South ain't really gonna understand what Melly Mel did for New York hip hop and culture because we wasn't. You feel what I'm saying? So we gotta not necessarily pay homage, but we gotta understand where he coming from.
But they're not gonna put Melly Mel in that top bracket like that.
Of course they not, because
his music is not modernized enough to the natural ear.
You're right. So
they're not going to go back
saying
farther than Rakim.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
No, I respect that.
Rakim was on the list. Melly Mel, all that hippity hop. No hippity hop artist finna make it on the list.
Nigga, they don't even give KRS-One the respect he's supposed to.
I would just listen to a KRS one track the other day. I was listening to The Bridge Is Over. The Bridge Is Over. The Bridge Is Over.
If you want to be honest, like niggas, you know, if you want to take it on that route, but this is what I'm saying, bro. Like LL Cool J, a pioneer of hip hop, not rap, hip hop. If he was white, he'd be Elvis.
I don't think these
Rakim,
people is
hold on.
bigger than
wait,
Elvis.
Wait. Let me
These
land.
people is just as big as Elvis, bro.
Let me land. Rakim. Fuck Rakim.
Oh
Even
my
though
God! Don't say that.
No, not. I'm not saying Rakim like he wasn't that. That's not what I'm saying.
Now we can
Fuck
say if
Rakim.
Rakim was light skinned, he'd be bigger than LL Cool J.
Oh my God! Make your point, please. I never wanted a double cheeseburger, but this is why I'm fucking
If Lil Wayne was light skinned, he'd be bigger than Drake.
Fact.
So we could go jump and we can skip all across the board. That's why I want to white. Motherfucking colorism within.
So you prove my point. You prove my point.
Hey, J Dog is cooking tonight, man.
So
Shit.
you prove my point. So
God damn it, boy.
If Big Daddy came, that's why I say fuck Rakim. If Big Daddy came, I still got hiccups. God damn.
If he was light skinned, he'd be bigger than Curtis Blow.
If he was white, he'd be bigger than Elvis.
I don't think so because people like the black musicians.
Black
bro.
niggas still okay. Perfect example.
Because I feel like LL Cool J is big as Elvis.
We'll switch genres, and this nigga is bigger than Elvis, but we'll switch genres.
Who? You don't feel LL Cool J bigger than Elvis?
B.B. King, he a white man.
He not bigger than Elvis. You know why I say LL Cool J bigger than Elvis?
How he not bigger than Elvis when he has a whole genre that he's really like one of the pioneers
y'all
to be
looking at
responsible
Elvis in a vacuum, bro. Elvis had movies. Elvis was doing all type of other shit.
Nigga, Ludacris got movies, so Ludacris would have been Elvis. Shut the fuck up.
Ludacris ain't had a fanfare. But LL Cool J did have a fanfare.
That nigga took a picture with bitches thighs, chicken buckets, and liquor.
Who?
And made fucking movies. They got movies that don't even fucking make sense. The Rock was holding a fucking cable with 2 cars for the Fast and the Furious. This nigga in movies too.
Who?
He in movies. Ludacris, he in movies.
No, but he not.
He in a franchise.
He ain't starting one of the world's I'm talking about. They used to make movies based around Elvis.
Now I'm finna talk crazy.
They're not making no movie based around
real
Ludacris.
shit, but it's gonna sound crazy. Ludacris is one of the biggest franchises.
He's the supporting actor
in the world. It don't matter. He in the franchise, ain't he?
That nigga damn near extra. Damn near, bro.
Nigga, we all extras.
But this is what I'm saying.
In a white man's movie.
They used to make movies that revolved around Elvis. That's why I'm saying the closest thing to that is LL Cool J, because LL Cool J had movies. LL Cool J had a TV show.
Richard Pryor, the same shit, nigga, and he was a comedian.
No, but I'm saying LL Cool J
he had movies.
We talking him coming from music.
Nigga, he had movies, nigga.
I'm talking about coming from music.
We talking entertainment. You subcategorizing it to music.
That's what I'm talking. That's what I'm saying. He said he'd be big in music. I'm saying
a lot of because niggas is making me mad.
Elvis Presley stressed outside of music.
Fuck Elvis Presley. He married a goddamn 14-year-old.
That's a fact. How about this?
Hey DZ, let me get a lighter.
What else we have on the topic list? Because I know we want to do another show while you're here. If we want to
do a lot of shows.
Yeah, if we want to save,
if we can really run wild on this one. And come back. God damn, I'm not drinking.
I'm just hungry, bro. I haven't ate all day. Like I haven't ate since like yesterday.
We finna ride off some more. This gonna be our longest fucking podcast. Watch this. You know how many fucking clips and reels and shorts you finna have off this one?
Oh, he's going crazy right now.
Niggas gonna tell you, he gonna be in the comments like, hey, all right, let this shit go, fam. Y'all got a whole other episode with the same bald head nigga. Let this shit go, fam.
Yo.
Oh, Tupac is greater than Jay-Z, and he had bigger impact on hip hop.
We gotta play that. We gotta listen. We gotta listen to it.
I will give you that.
You gotta listen to it.
Speak the truth, brother. Black man.
And this a Melly Mel again with the costume jury.
Hey, one thing I can say before I don't mean to cut you off, but one thing about dialogue. Them niggas got some shit, boy. When I say some shit, anytime a nigga want to go, whether they washed up or irrelevant, they want to go and start some shit. Take your ass to dialogue, boy. Because every nigga I seen, every dialogue podcast I seen, every podcast I seen from dialogue, bro, well not even podcast interview, niggas show their ass.
All the dialogue are Vlad TV.
As far as
the reason why I say Vlad because he has more versatile guests. Art of Dialogue always goes down a Tupac wormhole.
Yeah.
You talking about you talking about as far as what I like or
I like Art
more controversial?
Art, right now, currently.
I would say, even though niggas be kind of outlandish and running with it, dialogue. And the reason why I say that is because, yeah, these niggas be clout chasing, but it don't be from from the content creator standpoint, it don't be no bullshit.
I don't like dialogue because he got a much mouth. You like, hey man, that was your good. Hey,
Cuz got a weak ass voice, but with Vlad got a weak ass voice too. But I'm not on no Vlad the police. But at the same time, Vlad like,
we know who the police.
You be asking some shit that you shouldn't even be asking. A nigga shouldn't have to tiptoe around your questions to avoid an indictment. To be real, you should be real too, especially if you trying to report or speak on our community.
All right.
Play the clip. Let's see what's happening.
A few weeks ago, right, I did an interview with Big Gil from Goody Mob, and he was reacting. He was reacting to the Billboard Top 50 Rappers of All Time list, and he made some comments that had some people in their feelings. He said that Tupac, he was better than Jay-Z. What you think about that?
I wouldn't. Tupac, he's the embodiment of his career and what he meant to hip hop. It's just like if you compare Tupac to and the comparison that you'd always get is Tupac and Biggie. Biggie raps, he has a better rap game than Tupac. Tupac is a greater rapper than Biggie. And I would say the same thing for Jay-Z. Jay-Z has a better rap game than Tupac. Tupac's rap game is I'm not going to say basic, but is predictable. It's everything. It sounds like what Tupac is saying, but his game is more versatile. He wrote about more than one. He had more than one topic of discussion. Like he had more of a range of what he could say. I think Jay-Z has a better spit game. But to say that makes the better rapper, see, that's just being judged on one criteria. To say that Jay-Z he's a better rapper, but see, now you're throwing around the word great. And then that's where people's feelings get involved. I feel Tupac is a great, his imprint on the game is greater than Jay-Z. Jay-Z is a better rapper than Tupac, though. Just saying, it's the same thing that I feel about Biggie. Biggie's a better rapper than Tupac. Jay-Z is a better rapper than Tupac. Tupac, his imprint in the game, because things change. All that thug life shit, it came from him. Like I said, if you change the landscape, that's greatness. In Jay-Z's position, it's harder to change the landscape because he's a $1 billion dude. You're not gonna have a billion dollar dudes. You're not gonna have 1,000 billion dollar dudes coming behind Jay-Z. But you did have 100 guys that wanted to be like Tupac coming behind Tupac. So that's what I'm saying. The greatness is in how he changed the game, Tupac. But as far as rap go, he's not a better rapper than Jay-Z. He's not a better rapper than Biggie, but his imprint on the game, and that's what I said. My original concept of greatness is you have to change the game. If you did them songs and if nothing changed, if everything stayed the same, you did good songs. That's not great because greatness changed.
I gotta agree with him. That was a great point from an elder. He didn't disrespect Jay-Z. He said Jay-Z's a better rapper, but just like when we be trying to tell them old heads who be trying to say Jay-Z's the greatest of all time, we like, bro, the years you trying to say he's greatest of all time, bro, we had DMX. We had other people who were more influential and had a bigger impact on the culture. Yeah, you had hot songs that we all loved and albums we bought, but you weren't making little kids be like, damn, I gotta be the next Hove. Oh man, I gotta dress like Hove. I gotta walk like Hove. I gotta talk like Hove. This album made such an impression on me that I gotta like, and it did. Like when I talk about Rick Ross, one thing that I know Rick Ross did that has nothing to do with music is he galvanized and inspired a lot of like late 20, early 30-year-old black men in Florida to get their money up. Because I know a lot of like mid 40s, early 50-year-old black men now who got a bag, got Maybachs and shit, got, you know what I'm saying, that are well off. And you ask them like, oh, they favorite rapper, like who like really gets you going? They'll be like, yo, Rick Ross, you know what I'm saying? So, and those are the same people. I can parallel that to Jay-Z. It's a lot of niggas in New York and other places around the country in the same age group, and they'll be like, yo, Jay-Z is what galvanized me and inspired me to get this paper, you know what I'm saying, to actually become a businessman, entrepreneur, just, you know, a get money ass nigga. But when it comes to like the hip-hop realm of influence of like when you see a lot of people like, oh, those just Lil Wayne's running around, or those are just Futures running around, those are just Drake's, those are so-and-so's kids, those Young Thug's kids, you know what I'm saying? We don't have any of that per se relating to Jay-Z of people who sprouted from his tree who want to be like him and who emulate Jay-Z's style and flow and essence of what he brought to the game.
Jay-Z was around long enough for him to change up his style a lot. I did remember, you know, when Jay-Z started rocking the suits and shit, niggas was trying to rock suits and trying to be on their grown man when he started talking about on my grown man and all that. So I did see him change the game in some ways, even with like the auto-tune shit. He didn't change, but you know, people always took what he was saying in consideration. But I agree with him as far as like that, but I do feel like Tupac had better bars. I feel like Tupac was just an all-around better artist than all those guys as far as rapping abilities and all.
I agree.
Tupac didn't have to say no gay shit like Biggie. He didn't use shock
value. What I feel like the difference is
Pac kept it real.
They had enough time to continue on and do extra shit. You see what I'm saying? Like a Jay-Z.
Well, not Biggie.
You still, that's what I'm saying. Like a Jay-Z, you still alive to do extra shit. But for the time that this man was here, he did what he was supposed to do. He captured his audience. You see what I'm saying? He went above and beyond. He did what he was supposed to do. What he was supposed to do, and then he left. That's what he was supposed to do. But at the same time, though, when it comes to as a lyricist, depending upon your definition as a lyricist, but as a lyricist, because again, it comes with time. He has more albums, more bodies, as a bigger body of work. So Jay-Z has that. But when it comes to making music, making them songs, making shit that people understand, people really gravitate towards
and attach themselves to for years on it.
That's what I'm saying. It's pop. I think regardless of what. And then at the beginning of what you were saying, you know, the one thing that I've always told you that you took and ran with,
right,
is I still got the hiccups. Is sometimes it ain't gonna be cool to be you. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But the fact that you continue to be you and do what you're supposed to do, that's what make you a cool nigga. I got plenty of niggas that square niggas. You see what I'm saying?
They stand on that shit. They stand on the times where it's not cool to be in their skin, but they stand in that because they know
that make them, and that's
right.
That's why they cool, even though they are square, they are lame, or how we say they a green ass nigga.
They get really more respect.
Exactly. Like Jay-Z, he the better lyricist. He can really flip shit, but he had more time to flip shit.
Yeah.
He had more time to flip shit Tupac died early. Pac died
And on
early.
top of that, if you were around before 2003, 2004, before Jay-Z said the Black Album was his last album, he was retiring, nobody viewed Jay-Z the way he is viewed now. See, that's the reason when people are like, oh,
Majority of the
FBJ,
world still
listen, when niggas
don't
be
see
like,
him like that.
listen, niggas be like, oh, Florida Boy Jay, oh, he's a hater. He always talks shit about Jay-Z. Because my bro, I was around. You were around before 2004. When Jay-Z was just another hot rapper. He was
Kanye
nothing.
Came out hyping them up.
Bro, Kanye surpassed Hove. 50 surpassed Hove. A lot of niggas.
Kanye
Nelly,
was the one that put him
Ja
on that
Rule,
pedestal.
DMX. Listen, all these niggas came before Hove, had more hype. Eminem had more hype than Jay-Z. And the only way Jay-Z was able to usurp all them niggas who came in after him and got more of a hype and went on more of a run than him was him saying, I'm a fake retire, so y'all gotta appreciate me because I'm leaving. I'm gonna leave you niggas to 52 who beat y'all niggas over the head. And I make niggas appreciate me. He didn't fucking retire. He just gave a whole bunch of niggas feature verses. They dropped a lukewarm album, but the whole I'm taking over being the president Def Jam propaganda force-fed Jay-Z being the number one rapper because he retired. And he was strategic because he did it a year after LL Cool J retired. So LL Cool J could never have the run as the greatest rapper of all time. Because niggas don't understand the LL Jay-Z beef, but that's what it really is. On top of the fact, compounded with the fact that they didn't give LL the president of Def Jam, knowing that he was really the nigga who founded Def Jam and kept the lights on, being the first artist of Def Jam recording.
But see, this is the thing.
Jay-Z fucked up a lot of hip hop.
But see, that's when it comes from the media. And when I say media, that means from the media and us as the consumer. You see what I'm saying? And the motherfuckers in the sport, in hip hop. Niggas know when it comes down to when it comes to pushing a certain narrative, even though them niggas that's in hip hop, ex artists, old artists, whatever the case, whatever you want to call them, they know what's up. They know LL, since you brought up L, they know LL that nigga for real, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Because we grew up, L still that nigga to us. Like he's still him to us.
That's what I'm saying. Even though he don't have the rap style that niggas would like or gravitate toward, LL is the blueprint, the real blueprint.
I like the rap. No, when I grew up though too.
Right, and it's not even really. I was about to say that.
Some joints.
It's not even rap style, bro.
Fuck that. It's just the allure of LL, bro. On some real shit. This shit's so green now because I'm grown, bro. You know I got in trouble as a jit going to motherfucking elementary school, bro. Like, remember LL had a TV show where he was on a sitcom. No. I forgot the name of it.
Is it in the house?
Yeah, in the house. Yeah.
Bro, you remember he used to rock the
Carlton was on it. Yeah. One up, one down. Yeah.
One leg up, one down.
Yeah, we all did that.
Nigga, I used to go to school with my left pant leg up and right. Bro, you know I got in trouble for that. Bro, they almost expelled me for that, bro. You could call my mama right now, bro. Sandra go blind right now if I'm lying, bro. On my mama's side.
And you know what?
She'll tell you, bro, I almost got expelled for that, bro.
Damn.
LL was really that nigga, especially like that FUBU run and all that shit. But nigga, but that's what I'm saying. Like, and I'm gonna switch the narrative, but it's the same topic. When you look at sports, yeah, we shit on Charles Barkley. I'm gonna just use him. Niggas like he's the butt of the joke and all that extra shit. But there was a time when he was championship. But at the end of the day, niggas forget there was a time, bro, it was him and it was Michael Jordan. It was him and Michael Jordan on them Oprah shows. It was him and Michael Jordan. Like, niggas forget, you know what I'm saying, how great he was because he don't have a championship, so it knocked the shit. That's a team effort. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's something totally different.
And it really,
when it come to LL, he the same type of shit, bro. Like, that nigga was it, bro.
And if it wasn't for LL, there wouldn't be no Drake. There wouldn't be no Ja Rule. There wouldn't be. LL was the first nigga to show you that I'm gonna drop a track with Boyz II Men on an album. I'm gonna drop a Doing It Wow. I'm gonna drop a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like, I'm gonna drop a track for the streets that have the up and coming rappers on it. I'm gonna drop a track for the bitches. And I'm gonna drop a whole nother classic hit on the album.
They skip that and they give it to Jay-Z.
Exactly.
Right.
Ooh.
They skip it and give it to Jay-Z.
More modern flow.
But
no, he just.
At the end of the day, the reason why I always say a nigga like LL, especially LL, since we're speaking on LL. LL is always going to be greater. And I'm a nigga, bro, I'm a 90s baby. I was born in 1990, bro. He is always going to be greater than Jay-Z.
But you don't think Jay-Z his peer?
He's the...
So yeah, but we're talking about greater.
So LL not peer?
No, he said his
that's
peer.
his
His peer.
Oh, yeah.
Because Jay-Z was rapping in
No,
89
no, I'm not. I'm
He
not
was
gonna say
rapping
that.
in 89
I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna say
not
that.
peer, because
LL
if
came
you rapping
out,
89, he was already on
LL
84.
was on that. And then LL came out on top of that. LL came out as a young nigga.
Facts.
Yeah, but
Jay-Z
LL
came out as an
still
old
active.
Jay-Z came out as an old nigga.
Like say I came out doing something today. I'm an artist. Say if I draw or I paint. I'm an artist. Bro, I'm 32 years old, right? Think about this. I'm 32 years old. Say it's a 16-year-old nigga coming out. Same time. Today. I'm 32. He's 16. And a nigga comparing us to. Just go ahead and give it to Jit.
I wouldn't do it like that.
Just
I would
go
say,
ahead. Listen.
I would say it's like Drake
Jit.
and Rick Ross. Even though Rick Ross came
Bruh,
out maybe
Drake
5
came
years
in
before
hot,
Drake.
But Drake, listen.
But that's
what Rick
his
Ross
peer.
did was something totally different.
Nah, it was a 3-year gap. You're talking. Listen,
Listen,
hold on, no. Let me
LL
just say this: LL and Jay-Z's time where they came in the game is really like a 7 to 8 year difference. So you really cannot compare.
Yeah, but
them.
stuff
They're
was
not-
slower.
LL, fuck the slower and the rhyme pattern. All that. LL came as a young nigga. Captured.
There's a 12-year album. There's a 12-year
the
difference.
world up.
Are y'all
This
counting
nigga-
Jay-Z
Wait,
rapping
wait,
on
listen,
Hawaii
wait.
Sophie
Jay-Z came in as a
Jazzo?
grown ass man. Jay-Z was damn near 30.
With Jazzo?
Wait, Jay-Z was damn near 30.
LL was a teenager.
When he came in, when Jay-Z came in, his first album, fuck all that. Oh,
Jay-Z was
freestyling.
26.
Oh, John Boy. Oh, freestyling in the streets.
No, he was with Jazzo.
No, wait, listen what I'm saying, bro.
You went there, nobody was checking for him like that, bro.
Your real shit when niggas be like, oh, this is Jay. You was a grown-ass man.
Yes.
You was damn near 30.
Like nobody checked for Future when he was meathead.
This
That's
man,
still your peer,
listen,
though. Just because you
this
got
man
on
was a
ponies.
child. So for the simple fact that your peer, as a grown-ass man, as a child, what that say about you?
No, LL Cool J wasn't a child when Jay-Z came in the game.
That nigga, bro, LL Cool J started as a child, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. But Jay-Z was a child too. He can't help that he didn't get on. It was one nigga at a time back then, bro. He can't help the LL.
It wasn't just one nigga at a time. We're not gonna do that.
But I'm only talking about far as like, it wasn't like,
Bro,
I
at the
could
end
drop
of the
my
day,
video
at the
on
end of the
YouTube.
day, LL had that shit from the very beginning.
But
like,
but
perfect example.
Jay-Z
perfect
is
example,
a better
perfect
rapper
example.
than
Look. LL is what Bow Wow would think he is.
What? Let me tell you this. Okay,
What
let's
I say
forget
about
the stuff.
that
Let's
is, you came
forget.
in,
Let's
you wasn't
forget.
as the same age as a child,
Let's
but you
forget.
came in as a teenager.
Okay.
You took over the world.
We
and you
go
was able to
scratch
do
what
it.
he did as a teenager. What classic did LL drop in the 90s?
Huh? Are you? Is
Oh,
that?
you said the 90s?
Hold
I'm talking
on.
about classic
You should've
album.
you should've said
Classic
2000.
album, Mr. Smith.
You should have said 2000.
No, you don't have to, Mr. Smith.
You should.
Mama's gonna knock you out. Came out and what are you talking about?
That whole album was a classic,
Bro, Mr.
That
Smith.
whole album
Hold
was
on,
better than Life
Mr.
is-
Smith.
fucked up.
Hold
You
on,
fucked
Mr.
up,
Smith
bro.
in 1995
That's
did the
better
classic
than Reasonable
albums, huh?
Is it better than Reasonable Doubt?
It may
What
not
did
be
he
better,
drop
but
in
you're
the
asking the
90s
niggas back,
better
bro.
than Jay-Z?
Bro, okay, check this out. Check this
God.
out. Wait.
What did
hold on,
LL
wait.
drop
You know what you sound
in
like?
the
You know what he
90s
sound
better
like?
than
John Boy,
Jay-Z?
you know what he sound like? He sound like them niggas you've been seeing on the news and on Instagram. These 20-year-old niggas, these damn near 30-year-old niggas going back to high school and playing football and basketball with these kids and looking all world with these niggas. You're supposed to do that. You grown. The way you can formulate shit, the fact that you're damn near 30, you're 20-something years old, you're over 25 years old coming in with your first album.
On top of
Right,
that,
hold on, wait, let me
Right.
land. So you had time to look at other niggas, to really look at how other shit going and do your thing. Cause you know time progressed. You was a grown nigga. This nigga captivated everybody as a child, bro. This nigga was a jit, bro. That's why I said he is what Bow Wow thinks he is.
What album did LL drop in the 80s that's better than what Jay-Z dropped in the 90s?
bro, you cannot compare a classic album to niggas in the 80s that we were not around for, nor have the ear to appreciate
asked you in
the
the one in the
sound
90s.
at the time.
Bro,
What
it's
did
different
LL
now.
drop in
You can't ask a
2000?
I
nigga-
just gave
Bro,
10.
okay,
The 10
perfect.
album
John
was
Boy,
better than
John
10
Boy,
album.
hey,
I'm gonna you better.
Blueprint.
Listen, you can't ask a nigga. You can't.
That was
say-
not no
That's
classic,
like asking us.
bro.
Okay,
They had a
perfect
couple
example.
joints.
Perfect example. Look. Perfect example. That's like asking me, oh, name your favorite receiver or name the best receiver of all time in the NFL, right? I'm gonna say Randy Moss. I was born in 1990, bro. Other niggas gonna say Jerry Rice. Other niggas gonna say people before that. Most people gonna say Jerry Rice. You know why? Because that's their age bracket. You see what I'm saying? You had jits. Think about it.
But
you
LL
had
was
jits. Hold on.
active.
You had jits that said Odell Beckham was the greatest receiver of all time. You know
Niggas was
why?
saying
Because
that.
that's what them
That's all they
jits
knew.
grew up to.
I'm gonna say this though.
I'm not saying that Jay-Z my favorite. I'm saying
I didn't say
what
that was your
did
favorite.
Jay-Z, I said what did
So you
LL
gonna
drop
say-
in
so
2000
you
that was
gonna
better
say-
than
But he
Jay-Z
was
doing?
retiring at that
This
time.
nigga was.
He was active. He was dropping
This
his
nigga is a
bro,
pioneer of hip
and all
hop.
that type
fool.
of shit.
The
He
nigga
was
is a
still
pioneer.
rapping.
The nigga is a pioneer of hip hop. You can't do that.
Can I say this? I'm gonna say this.
And it's not no pioneer like a African Bambaataa type pioneer.
But I'm just saying Jay-Z
We
got
talking about a
better
nigga
music
that
than LL
get your hand out your face.
I'm gonna be honest, dog.
in a whole. As a whole, Jay-Z got better music, bro.
You know what?
I'm not negating that, but that don't negate the fact of what he did for hip hop though.
You don't nothing negates the fact what you did. You did what you did. But Jay-Z music is better.
Okay, and I will
Up
agree.
north niggas gonna say Jay-Z shit better, but guess what? Guess what we gonna say?
Jay-Z shit is more modern
Guess
to
what-
your
guess what we
ear
gonna
than
say?
LL Cool J.
Lil Wayne way better
I'm
than that nigga. Lil Wayne way better than that nigga.
The Jay-Z, yeah. Wayne.
But
better
if you
than
ask a
Hov.
nigga from up north, if you gonna ask a goddamn
Wayne
chopped
shits on
cheese
Hov.
eating ass nigga, he gonna say Jay-Z. You gonna ask a Timberland boot wearing ass in the fucking summer at
Hey, relax.
the beach wearing
Relax.
ass nigga.
Hey, not
he gonna
too
say
much.
Jay-Z.
Pause. Not too much on New York because that's
No, I
that's
fuck
a
with
huge
Jay-Z
audience.
niggas. I mean, I fuck with
Yeah,
New York
that's my
niggas. This
people in
ain't,
New York.
this
Yeah,
ain't,
they
no,
fuck with
I
me. I
got
fuck with
niggas
them.
in New York too.
Yeah,
But I'm
yeah,
just saying,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
using them as a.
Yeah.
I'm
I don't
just
want to
using
talk too crazy
stereotypes.
because I
No,
fuck with them
I'm
niggas.
speaking real shit,
Yeah.
bro. I'm a
But you're
Florida
speaking
nigga.
more
They
of a
gonna say
regional
what they
thing.
gonna say.
Yeah, more of a
I'm
regional
speaking
thing.
real shit. If you gonna let's be real, bro. So what you gonna say? Is Jay-Z? Is Jay-Z
I'm
or Lil
listening
Wayne?
to Jay-Z.
Jay-Z or Lil Wayne? Jay-Z or Lil Wayne?
Jay-Z to me. But I'm just talking about
Why?
everybody, all
Why?
of us in this room.
Why and
Have
how?
y'all listened to LL Cool J record this year?
Yes, I have.
In the last
No bullshit.
60
Yes, I
plus
have.
What you
This
gonna
ain't
days.
listen
no
to?
cap. This ain't even no cap.
What you listen to, bro?
I listen to the motherfucking doing it.
Okay.
I listen to that.
I give you that's a little
I have
that's
it-
a
I have it-
classic.
I have it on a
That's a
playlist.
universal classic.
But this ain't no shit. But guess
Well, I'm
what?
just talking about have
No,
you
hold on,
put in
wait.
a
This
have you
year-
put in the LL record
Can I
and let
be
that
honest?
bitch
Wait,
run?
wait.
There's
This
not
year-
a lot of people that I have put in records in general and wrote
But
out.
I bet you listen to
outside
a
of the people who's
Jay-Z
already-
album before
Cause-
this year over, before you listen to
The
LL.
only reason why I heard a Jay-Z album this year is because me and you had a debate about his catalog, and I had to go back
I ain't gonna lie.
to prove your point right on the certain topic. But if it wasn't that, I wouldn't even heard any
You would've-
Jay-Z
you would've
songs this
listened
year.
to no Jay-Z this
Hey,
year.
listen,
Not-
bro.
Not March 3rd, not March 3rd or March 4th of 2023, being 64 days into the New Year 62.
But you would have
No,
got around
listen,
to some hoes
I'm
eventually.
not-
Eventually,
not-
just I would have got down some LL or whatever. I
No,
do.
you would've got to know LL.
Nah, I
You
will
listened to
say this.
LL last year?
Hey,
Yes, yes,
J-Dub,
yes.
The
J-Dub.
album?
Yeah, that's why I brought up Mr. Smith. So I listened to it.
I
That's
will
why.
say
That's why I
this.
brought up the singles. So I look back. I heard the album was a pretty good album. I went back to listen to the singles and see I had Cannabis and a couple other MCs, up and coming MCs on a single. Then he had Doing It Wow. Then he had the one Hey Lover with the Boys and Men. I'm like, wow.
That's that.
I'm like,
hit.
I'm like,
And
that's
that
a very
really
concise.
came up on my shit today.
And I was like, that is a very concise, pioneering way of a rapper releasing commercial songs and still hitting the streets and still hitting Billboard at the same time. And the only
He
people
don't
I
like
think
that.
about doing
He
that
don't
type
like
of
that.
shit
He don't
is
like that.
the
He don't like
Jay-Z's,
that.
the
He don't like that.
Drakes, the Waynes, the Ja Rules, the DMXs with How's Going Down, and anybody else after this motherfucker
hold on,
not
wait.
named LL
Not-
Cool J.
not
and that's
you
why
speak
he's
on
the
the
real
DMX.
GOAT.
There's
That's why
only
LL
one
Cool J is
song.
the GOAT.
There's
That's
only
why I got
one
the fucking Kango hat. Because if it wasn't for LL Cool J, who would be wearing fucking Kango hats right now and all black,
LL Cool J
thinking we
not the
bad.
GOAT.
When Rick Ross dropped his first album, he took the I'm Bad record and rapped over it. He didn't take a Dead Presidents. He took I'm Bad because he's from the era where guess what? The GOAT to a nigga like Rick Ross is LL Cool J. It's just because we weren't around when he was really him and it was on the back half like we watched Jordan doesn't mean we get to say other niggas was better than him.
I remember
I'ma say
LL
that.
Cool J smoothing the Browns down.
Now listen. I will say this. Now listen.
Don't do
Compare-
that.
wait.
To be honest with me, to be honest with y'all, LL Cool J
Let me-
in the same lane as
lane.
Will Smith when it comes to music to me.
Who?
Will Smith, LL Cool J in the same lane as Will Smith when it comes to music to me.
The man who had
look,
Rod
I
Kim
will say
and Nas go write his Grammy bars. You're gonna compare to LL Cool J, who never had a ghostwriter who was ever accused of having a ghostwriter who's the essence of hip hop in itself.
At the end of the day,
I'm ready to go to McDonald's.
At the end of the day,
please hit the Cash App Super Chat. Hold on, please hit the Cash App Super Chat. $4.99, $3. I just want to upgrade my fry from a medium to a large.
He's trying to get a Cardi B Offset meal.
Yo,
he keep Offset on.
Keep Offset on. J Duck in the live.
So look,
cut y'all mics in the live.
Now listen, at the end of the day, look, certain shit about J Duck, listen, J Duck, look, certain shit about LL Cool J. If I'm riding, I'm not finna tell I'm not finna tell myself, oh, I feel like listen to hip hop, so let me play Mama Said Knock You Out. I will never play that shit in my ride. That shit is weak as fuck. But I'm not negating what he did for hip hop. Yes, you are. Let me land. I let y'all niggas talk. Y'all talked over me and all. I'm finna land now. Fuck y'all. But it don't negate the fact of what he did for hip hop, bro. He did way more. Way more. Jay-Z, yeah, his shit cool because it go for the modern times, bro. But at the end of the day, my boy, fuck no. Fuck no. Yeah, he's a better lyricist because the rhyme style different. Everything's supposed to progress. Just like with parenthood, you're supposed to be better than me. That's what your parents tell you, right? You're supposed to be better than them.
Right.
That's how it's supposed to be. You see what I'm saying? That's just humanity. It progresses, it evolves, and it progresses.
Yo, hey, Julia Garcia, you didn't have to say that. Look what she said. Sean, mama, take off with about the Cardi and Offset me. That was funny.
So look, at the end of the day, bro, like yes, Jay-Z has better bars, he has better shit. He don't rap in that quote unquote ABC flow. It's very predictable when certain old niggas rap. Yes, I give you that, but that's only because we on a different plateau.
That's now. Like judging goddamn Rick Barry and shit for how the game was played back then.
Yeah,
like, bro,
of course Kyrie gonna be way better than fucking them niggas back then.
The game's changed and evolved.
But if them niggas wasn't born back then and it was born now,
would be no game to be evolved.
Same shit that Kyrie was doing.
Right, like George Gervin, niggas be like, oh, he was stiff. Back in the 70s, he would call the Iceman for no reason.
There's only one move that you could be like, damn, no matter what Evolution did, that move can't be stopped.
That's Skyhook.
But it's only safe to assume that Kyrie better than everybody who played before the 3-point line.
But we can only say that. We can only say that.
But that's
only because shit progresses, fool.
But it's only safe to say that, though.
It's only safe to say that because shit progresses. If shit didn't progress,
I'm not going to put a person that can shoot a 3-pointer.
Okay, you know why I'm going to say this?
That can't shoot a 3-pointer.
You know what I'm going to say this? You know what I'm going to say this? Other niggas, you can't say they couldn't shoot a 3-pointer. They weren't allowed to, so they didn't. So look, there's a lot of niggas. If you base your game off of Bill Russell and another nigga, you can't compare him to a nigga who had Allen Iverson and Michael Jordan to base his game off of and critique it and make it his own. You see what I'm saying? It's all about evolution because regardless of what, you don't have Steph Curry if you don't have no fucking Ray Allen. You don't have Ray Allen if you don't have Reggie Miller. And if you don't have Reggie Miller, if you want to be honest, and niggas Larry like Bird. to critique him because he white. One of the coldest niggas that ever touched that fucking basketball is Larry Bird, bro.
It's a fact.
And if you don't have Larry Bird, nigga, you don't have none of them.
And if you put all them niggas in the game now, they'll outshoot Steph Curry probably.
Bro, think about it. And then if you look at height, look at how the game progressed. If you look at the game progressed. Now, if you look at it, the normal starting height for point guards, bro, is an average of 6'3", 6'4". You got niggas at 6'1", but for the average height is 6'2", 6'3".
Like what David Robinson was in the 90s is what you see Giannis right now. That's a stretch three.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Your athletic center in the 90s is a stretch three.
Stretch for what you saying, bro, because you got to look at how the game progresses. Like Allen Iverson was a 1-of-1. Now you look at it, you don't even like. Yeah, we think
there's about 4 or 5 phenotypes in him right now
because our age. But bro, these niggas is shitting on AI with what they can do.
Kyrie
with the ball. Like you think about back in the day, niggas who had the real handles was niggas in motherfucking and one.
Or Rod Strickland. They were under
niggas that was in and one. Right? Even though they was carrying all that extra shit, the hot sauce, all that extra shit, them niggas had handles. You talking about balling on the string, them niggas had handles. Then AI, before AI, you had Grant Hill, shit like that, right? Now when you talk about shit, bro, look at what the fuck these niggas do with a basketball now.
Y'all seen that white boy Austin Reeves do a move that was like, bro, he did like a little layup like under the rim. It was like Jordan did this in the 90s and y'all called him the GOAT.
Listen, on my mama, it was easy to tell a nigga when they was playing defense, don't look at the ball, watch the waist. That's what you do. You watch the waist. That's gonna tell you everything.
Now, what the fuck does that mean?
What the fuck do you watch now? What do you watch? Just like with the 3-point game. Yes, Steph Curry, I'm not taking no credit from him. But if the game was what it was now back then, you think Ray Allen wouldn't have had these fucking numbers? Niggas wasn't allowed to have a green light to shoot from half court.
And they were still breaking records then.
Steph makes them shots. It's still a low.
On top of that, they still broke those records. Ray Allen broke every record there was for 3-point shoot just for Steph Curry to break it.
And he wasn't allowed to do what Steph Curry
did. So it was like a nigga still broke is an all-time leader in that game.
Sometimes it's not. It's not.
So go back to LL. To go back to LL.
I'm not allowed to do what you're allowed to do. And if I didn't do what I did, nigga, you wouldn't dare to think.
Like a Drake. I gotta drop one song. I Need Love. For you to make a whole R&B album as a rapper for 808s and Heartbreak.
The CB, what was the new shit?
Certified Lover Boy.
If it wasn't for that fucking I Need Love, it wouldn't be no CLB.
So at a certain point, it's like I can't give you credit for walking through a door that I pushed open. You can't say you're better than me when I had to do one thing that you made a career off of. And when I did it, even though I was praised, I was also like, it was risky when I did it. It was easy for you when you got to make your I Need Love or a song cry.
You know, example, before we end it, look at Lil Wayne. When Lil
How
Wayne
to Love.
when Lil Wayne started changing over, right? This finna get sick. When Lil Wayne started changing over, doing all that questionable shit that lost certain fans like me, right? You did all this weird shit. Skating. That didn't lose me, but
wearing
just
tight
weird
blue
shit.
pants.
You just lost just a lot of weird shit you did. The little rock star shit. Niggas love to do questionable shit and blame it on being a rock star. When you did all that shit, it was questionable. You lost me, my boy. You still on that plateau of being the greatest. Because I know what you was and I know what you is. But you lost me. Young Thug. You came in, all the weird shit you did and the weird shit you on is the weird shit that nobody accepted from Wayne. But for the time that it's in, it's accepted now. It's cool. Even though it was
you got to make a name off of what niggas lost fans off of.
It's cool. It's nigga, Thug is Kobe Bryant and goddamn Wayne is Michael Jordan.
Because on some real shit, when you listen to OGs, some OGs it's not cool to say now, but if you actually had old heads before the internet, they'll be like, oh, I fucked with LL till I Need Love came out. Wow, oh, he was talking to the hoes. But we say that because just like what he just said about Wayne. Oh, I fuck Wayne till he started doing skateboard shit, right? But guess what? Niggas like Drake have built whole careers off doing these things that have lost fan bases to hardcore hip hop fans. So you cannot say that certain people are better than the niggas who sacrifice a whole fan base to push the genre forward for other niggas to make careers out of the same thing that niggas sacrifice for. Like, you can't sit and be like, Denzel's better than Sidney Poitier. Nigga, how? Sidney Poitier had a fifth of opportunities than Denzel had. And if Sidney Poitier didn't nail the 5% of opportunity Denzel actually gets, there would be no Denzel in the first place. So you cannot tell me he's better than a nigga who had 10 times opportunities that were presented by the nigga who actually had to outperform to get the ones he actually had.
Crazy.
Amazing. That's all I'm saying.
That's it right there. Next topic, my boy.
No, fuck next topic. You hungry? I'm hungry. You hungry? Unless y'all niggas want to go to McDonald's, come back in 20 minutes, let's wrap this shit up.
Yeah, we're going on 3 hours anyway.
Yeah,
Ooh, we 3 hours already.
Bro, listen. We can do this whenever. J-Dug, if you can do this tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, whatever the fuck you got, we'll talk Monday, off Monday. Let's do it Monday. I don't give a fuck. We'll talk off camera. It's a fire episode. Go ahead, talk to these niggas. Let them know. Let them know your tags, your handles, how to find you. Women were trying to holler at you in the beginning, but you know what I'm saying. They called me. That's why my phone was ringing. The bitches was calling, but I ain't want you. To get on your light skin shit. I didn't want you 2 hours in the pod. I want you to get distracted. I just want you to pod, and you did a great job. And I had to tell you after the fact because you were light skinned. You can't tell no light skinned nigga like, oh, the hoes is looking. You would have been talking crazy.
Fuck all that. Listen, everybody, I appreciate y'all fucking with me, tuning in. We chilling. You know, Instagram is _, Florida Boy. FLORIDABOY. I'm not a BOI type of nigga. Like I said, I appreciate the opportunity that cuz gave me. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna start my own shit on YouTube. All that is coming soon on podcast. It's been a long time coming, but
yeah, man,
that's coming. But for now, I gave my Instagram. Like I said, it's __ and Florida Boy.
And we'll put it in the bio too, so this episode and when we do the clips. So, because I'm gonna have you on the clips, and you'll get to see how the algorithm fuck with you when you start seeing how the clips, do numbers, and you're gonna kind of see the affirmation that this is something you can do. Sure. So yeah, man, this is Perspectives and Podcast, Perspectives and Facts podcast, episode 60 is almost. It's 12:30.
Hey, that's
We've been
what
drinking
it's
and
called.
smoking this whole time. This
But
thing's
since
been
I'm
off
here,
the rails.
I invade shit, nigga. This is the perspective. It ain't even that, nigga. This is the Facts and Politics podcast at this point.
This is the Facts and Cap podcast.
This is the
Facts and Cap podcast.
The Facts Report. Hey, reporting live from the Facts Report. I appreciate you tuning in. I ain't want to steal the show and be that type of nigga, but now I have to be him.
You have to.
I appreciate Cuz for coming on my platform just now. Even though this is his shit, I took over. I just tried to play the back role like how Shaq did when he came and played with your bitch ass homeboy Dwayne Wade. He said, hey, regardless of what you heard, regardless of what you guys heard, this is your team. I'm just here. Yeah, I'm just here. And he's really just here. This is my shit. And I appreciate y'all tuning in. I appreciate the opportunity. And y'all gonna see.
Yo, this nigga like a used car salesman, dog.
Y'all gonna see a lot.
This nigga like he's selling the car. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Used cars, news cars, it don't matter. As long as you got credit, I don't give a fuck. Credit, good credit, no credit, bad credit. If you have a name with a social security card, you can come down and I got you.
And as you can see, y'all be thinking I'm just some crazy deranged nigga from Florida, but we're really like this. This is a problem.
And you know what it's from? It's from this right here.
The Zephyr Hills water got us fucked up.
Because I didn't think about it until I left.
We chased the Casamigos with the Zephyr Hills. We cleared this whole bottle this episode.
I didn't even think about it until I left. Like, everybody be asking me in LA, they be like, boy, y'all niggas crazy in Florida. Like, what the fuck? And I say, you know what it is? It ain't the wildlife. It ain't the trees. It ain't none of that. You know what it is, bro? It's the water, cuz. It's the Florida water. Like, we got our own water. Like, see, niggas who ain't never been up out of this bitch, like, there's a lot of niggas who ain't been up out the city, let alone been up out the state. Zephyr Hills ain't sold nowhere else outside of Florida. But you know what it is? Bro. I think even in Georgia, you take your ass to the A. That's how I know a lot of you niggas ain't even been to Atlanta. You take your ass to the A. They not selling Zephyr Hills water up there. They sell that bitch in Florida only, bro.
Can I be honest?
We the only ones that have.
I think it's because you used to make them homemade barbecue alligator sliders back in the day behind Publix. Is the reason why everybody just associates like being crazy with you in the state of Florida.
That's crazy.
I think that's what it really is.
Probably, that's probably after the time. That's probably after the time your daddy was locking niggas up.
Listen, man, listen.
That's where your daddy was locking niggas up and sending them audits to the feds, getting everybody flipped in the hood. Your daddy was doing taxes in the hood and getting everybody audited on the back end.
Speaking of...
not speaking of nothing. We're going to speak on that. You know, the nigga... I ain't gonna do that.
No, listen.
I ain't gonna do that.
I got a pilot that I was trying to do for a corrupt black family that's locking niggas up, and me and you are gonna play dirty cops.
I wouldn't dare play dirty.
Oh no, you're playing dirty. Me and you dirty cops.
Crazy. You know what's so crazy?
Because I got locked up. Because see, in the show pilot, in the show origin, my dad's a snitch and he got me locked up in juvie, and I came out. And the only job I had was to be a dirty cop, and you with me, and we put on fake ATF jackets and bust niggas. And David's a DA, and he be writing the cases off.
Listen. One thing about it, I don't know what your police.
You're bald. You're definitely a dirty cop.
Listen, your daddy a dirty cop working for the feds for all this years.
Can we end the show? Why do you have the stream still live?
Hold on. I ain't even speak my piece yet. Hey. You talking about them alligator sliders, right? Huh?
What's up, man? Say what you gotta say.
I'm asking you. Talking
Yeah,
about
man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Get your bars off.
I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna leave that for Monday. Monday's podcast. Tune in, and I'm gonna tell you about everything this man did as a child, and you're gonna be amazed.
In the stream. You guys have a great night.
Amazed.
Perspective Facts Podcast, episode 60.
FBJ,
Please subscribe.
Y'all call him
Hit the
FBJ.
like button.
I'm gonna
subscribe.
tell you what we used to call him.
Share.
I'm gonna tell you what we used to call him on Monday.
Please let everybody know this is a black business and we want support from everybody.
You still pissing in the bed like when you was a kid?
Nobody.